Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on HYPOCRISY. We are coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. It's a great Friday weekend here. And if you are joining us for the very first time, we say welcome to you on this podcast. We insist we will be civil with one another. There will be no curse words, no insults of any kind. If you don't like what we say, what we do here, we invite you to flip the channel, move to another channel, move to another network where they will allow you to rain insults on anybody, okay? But welcome. We've got a great deal of stories for you on here tonight. As we discuss with you, the topic here, the monologue, hypocrisy, advocacy, the causes of many societal or social lapses in Liberia's body politic. Why do we have different standards for one group of people and double standards for another? Can we develop as a nation with such attitudes? Liberia elections count down 102 days to go to the October 10th general presidential elections. As His Excellency President George MONROVIA and Vice President Joel Howard Taylor were certificated today to contest these elections by the National Elections Commission. Meanwhile, coming up, Golden Electricity. Liberia Electricity Corporation celebrates 50 years of service, provides the most affordable and stable electricity throughout Liberia than any time in the country's history. Let's dig deeper. First in the queue tonight, Samuel Y. Gafler from MONROVIA. Welcome to you. Vera Marshall, welcome to you as well. Anna Yangle, Ali Bagayogo, Nelly Kia, Binta Jallo, Makole, welcome to you as well. And for all of you joining us on the YouTube channel, we say welcome to you. And those of you following on the radio on HYPOCRISY FM 107, we say welcome as well. And we'd like to say thanks to a team of radio stations in Liberia that do replay our broadcast here. Smile FM in Zwedru, Grand Judah County. By Nyambio Keita, a leading talk show host in Zwedru. Thank you very much. Also, in Radio Diampela in Foya, Lofa County, by the man Josiah Winder. And for all of you listening across the country on these networks, we say welcome and thanks for joining us here. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Emily Soba Bagai of Philadelphia. Happy birthday to you. Boston Papa Eunice of Monrovia, Liberia. Happy birthday to you. Kana Zile, New England. Happy birthday. Pete Cook, the man from all the counties there in Minnesota. Happy birthday to you. Robin Draper. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Henry Duba Hill, welcome. Follow Maddie Roberts, welcome to you as well. It's great to see all of you here. Vera Marshall, Elijah Komote Bawie from the nation's capital, Monrovia, Liberia, welcome. Also, coming up here tonight, July 4th celebrated. The U.S. Ambassador, Michael A. McCarthy, has lauded the WEAH administration at the July 4th celebration in Monrovia, saying, in quotation marks, I have seen the glimpse of the new Liberia. There are so many reasons for hope. End of quote, as President WEAH pledges unflinching ties with the USA. Also, coming up, fiscal transparency report. United States State Department praised Liberia for significant progress made in fiscal transparency, but Liberia's opposition groups frown on the timing of the report, stating, why such a great report, with over 3 months to go to general elections, is being released by the U.S. State Department. Also, coming up, just in case if you missed it, Golden Electricity. Liberia Electricity Corporation celebrates 50 years of service, provides the most affordable and stable electricity throughout Liberia than any time in the history of the country. Let's dig deeper. Prosecute sanctioned officials. The ANC-backed group led by ANC Secretary General Councillor Aloysius Tour has filed a writ of mandamus at the Supreme Court to prosecute 3 former officials of government sanctioned by the USA government, but failed to name Senators Prince Wild Johnson and Councillor Giovanni H. Sherman, who were first sanctioned from the Unity Party government before the CDC 3. 65 million. The government, Liberia, and World Bank have signed a US $65 million deal to strengthen a number of sectors in the economy, as NAFA and Conservation International signed a US $2 million grant to enhance women's participation in fisheries. For these and many other stories, we are working for you tonight. We say welcome to you. We say welcome. Be my guest.
The tiger replied, no, the grass is green. The discussion heated up, and the two decided to went before the lion, the king of the jungle. The donkey began to shout, Your Highness, is it true that the grass is blue? The lion replied, true, the grass is blue. The donkey continued, the tiger disagrees with me and contradicts and annoys me. Please punish him. The king then declared, the tiger will be punished with 5 years of silence. The donkey jumped cheerfully and went on his way. The tiger accepted his punishment, but before he asked the lion, Your Majesty, why have you punished me? After all, the grass is green. The lion replied, in fact, the grass is green. The tiger asked, so why are you punishing me? The lion replied, that has nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is blue or green. The punishment is because it is not possible for a brave and intelligent creature like you to waste time arguing with a donkey, and on top of that come and bother me with that question. The worst waste of time is arguing with the fool and fanatic who does not care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his beliefs and illusions. There are people who, no matter how much evidence we present to them, are not in the capacity to understand, and others are blinded by ego, hatred, and resentment, and all they want is to be right even if they are not. Donkey said to the tiger, "The grass is blue." The tiger replied, "No, the grass is green." The discussion heated up, and the two decided to went before the lion, the king of the jungle. The donkey began to shout, "Your Highness, is it true that the grass is blue?" The lion replied, "True, the grass is blue." The donkey continued, "The tiger disagrees with me and contradicts and annoys me. Please punish him." The king then declared, "The tiger will be punished with 5 years of silence." The donkey jumped cheerfully and went on his way. The tiger accepted his punishment, but before he asked the lion, "Your Majesty, why have you punished me? After all, the grass is green." The lion replied, "In fact, the grass is green." The tiger asked, "So why are you punishing me?" The lion replied, "That has nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is blue or green. The punishment is because it is not possible for a brave and intelligent creature like you to waste time arguing with a donkey, and on top of that come and bother me with that question. The worst waste of time is arguing with the fool and fanatic who does not care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his beliefs and illusions. There are people who, no matter how much evidence we present to them, are not in the capacity to understand, and others are blinded by ego, hatred, and resentment, and all they want is to be right even if they are not." Donkey said to the tiger, "The grass is blue." The tiger replied, "No, the grass is green." The discussion heated up, and the two decided to went before the lion. Let's be so. Let's. Because let's be so. Let's. Because my name is Charles.
You want us to attack?
George WEAH for very credible allegations about corruption, watching we put out information about that several months ago. The reaction was very tactical. Not only got me and my staff more committed to, on behalf of the people of Liberia, ensuring that wherever there's corruption, lack of accountability for despicable war crimes, we double our efforts. So I do hope this will serve as a pivot point. So here you're talking about current work on the Senate side, taken. We do know that Senator Johnson said did not there has been a long line from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in its amazing work to this point today in terms of administration. So perhaps you can enlighten us as to why it didn't happen before either in her administration. Also, if any of you have lists of people, credible listing of individuals that you think need to be over to the Biden administration for action, I hope you can provide us with that, especially as it relates to the HYPOCRISY Act. As you know, the ability to, lack of ability that's embedded in the HYPOCRISY Act to do business with U.S. entities and the capital here recently are not perfect, but they are very potent sanctions that can be levied against individuals. So, present this is a great invitation to each of you to provide this commission with those names to the administration. Hopefully, also, if any of you have lists of people, listed of individuals that you think need to be given over to the Biden administration for action, I hope you will provide us with that, especially as it relates to the HYPOCRISY Act. As you know, the ability to, or lack of ability that's embedded in the HYPOCRISY Act to do business with U.S. entities and the capital here recently are not perfect, but they are very sanctions that can be levied against individuals. So consider this a great invitation to each of you to provide this commission with those names we can test them to the administration. Hopefully, also, if any of you have lists of people, credible listing of individuals that you think need to be given over to the Biden administration for action, I hope you will provide us with that, especially as it relates to the HYPOCRISY Act. As you know, the ability to, lack of ability that's embedded in the HYPOCRISY Act to do business with U.S. entities. Not perfect, but they are very potent sanctions that can be levied against individuals. So consider this a great invitation to each of you to provide this commission with those names as them to the administration. Hopefully, for the proper reaction. I know when I was working very hard here in Congo,
and I've answered this question, perhaps not too elegantly. And I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue, but let me explain why. Let me explain what I mean by that. It's a lifestyle that I struggle with. As important, though, I believe, Liberians are also focused on health, education, jobs, and I also want us to focus in the conversation on those issues.
I think the also does touch on the right way.
I don't know if that's a very sensitive. It's a very sensitive situation, and I don't know if that's a right.
Strict kids supported something that.
Mama, I think I've answered the question the way I'm comfortable answering it. And again, I gotta be authentic to who I am. There will be a political answer that people will perhaps want to hear, but I gotta be real, Alex, and I wanted Liberian people to see the real person, and that I will not, change my answer to different situations. I think that's the kind of leader, should be looking for, right? And I've answered this question, perhaps not too elegantly. And I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue. Well, let me explain why. I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue. Well, let me explain why. And I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue. Well, and I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue. Well, and I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue. It's a lifestyle that I struggle with. 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 That's important though. And I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue. And I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue. And I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue. It's a lifestyle that I struggle with. That's important though. It's a lifestyle that I struggle with. It's a lifestyle that I struggle with. That's important though, right? And I've answered this question. And I've used the words that I'm conflicted by this issue, but let me explain why. It's a lifestyle that I struggle with. That's important though, I believe. Like there is also focus on health, education, jobs, and I also want us to focus the conversation on those issues. You think you answered that question the right way?
You think you answered the right way?
I don't know if that's it's a very sensitive. It's a very sensitive situation, and I don't know if that's the right. It's something that. I think I've answered the question the way I'm comfortable answering it. And again, I gotta be authentic to who I am. There will be a political answer that people will perhaps want to hear, but I gotta be real, Alex, and I want Liberian people to see the real person, and that I will not, change my answer to different situations. I think that's the kind of leader, we should be, looking for, right?
Folks, welcome, and thanks for joining us here. We still have problems with our music. So we're going to go into our conversation right away. If you join us here for the very first time, we say welcome to you on this podcast, this network. We insist that we will be civil with one another. There will be no curse words, no insults of any kind, okay? If you don't like what we say here, what we do here, we say, please flip the channel, move to another channel, and you can come back again. But if you try to insult anybody here, we will block you. That's simple as that. That's the only time we will block you, when insults are rained on anybody here. Okay? But our lines are open for conversation. All right? Don't behave like the gentleman last night who would not hold a conversation. Yeah. But welcome to all of you that have joined us here. Tonight's broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. We say happy birthday to Emily Soba Kpaga of Philadelphia. Sister, happy birthday to you, okay, from me here, y'all. And Buster Papa Eunice, a friend and brother there, sometimes in New York, most time in Monrovia. I don't know where you are today, but celebrate in a grand style. Buster Papa Eunice is a member of the board of directors at the National Port Authority. Kanazile of New England, happy birthday to you. Pete Cook, mayor from all the counties. This broadcast is dedicated to you, okay? And I hope to see you in Minnesota. Robin Draper, and for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you. And let's also do it for Jeanette Venga Doe of Boston, Massachusetts, the wife of Henry Doe. He said, Michael, today is my wife, Jeanette Venga Doe's birthday. Please wish her happy birthday. Happy birthday to you there, Miss Doe. Well, man, you got my phone number. You're supposed to be texting me or calling me. Your daughter's birthday, you write it on the show. Your son's birthday, you put it on the show. And you get my number. Anthony Rogers, welcome to you. Milton J. Clapper, Sophie Blamo, welcome as well. Kana Zile, happy birthday to you there. This broadcast is dedicated to you, my man. Okay? Helena Flomo says, welcome there. We are not here, but we're here. Miss Flomo, Mark Collet, Julie Z. Kennedy, welcome to all of you joining us here. John Saki Kone, Dorcas Bailey, the General, Barbara D. Dube, good to see all of you. Patrick Kennedy, Mr. Gilman, the video isn't showing on the YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna work on that. I just got a fun time, man. All right, Victoria Hammer Ward, and this Barbie I woman will go to the same people she wants sanctions on to go run Cummings campaign. Shameless woman, absolutely. Lucia Dorcas Higgs, the General. This other liar, Yasini, who lie, says she get master's degree and working in Cousins Beauty Salon. Matilda Stevens, wow, President WEAH is God sent for truth. He said you will eat your own words, and they are eating it. Jesus is coming soon. Beware, Prince. Gatti Paso, Mr. Gilman. This girl is very upsetting. Not to tell you what to do, but we had enough of the. We should be talking about development 1 and 2. Absolutely. And we got a lot to talk about here tonight, Gatti. But you see, these things, they ban in the public ears, in the minds of the Liberian people. That's why got everybody lying on Jefferson Koji. This very tip that I play here about Justina Taylor. That's what got everybody telling lies on Jefferson Koji. She brought the story that Jeff Koji was fighting alongside with Chucky Taylor. All right? And that's where the whole stories, the whole lies about Jefferson Koji, that's where it started from. This very tape that we play here, where she is talking, Jeff Koji is a bomb assassin. He this, he that. That's where it started. And that's stuck in the minds of the Liberian people, in our partners, heads, and what have you. Only thinking people, far-sighted people, people who can think, who can add 1 or 2. Before Costa will come out, Costa was also accusing Jeff Koji of the same thing. But here you see today, he's talking about Koji, Waga. Koji, you are Koji, but the same age. Koji was nowhere around the world, and this and that. That God beating them. Archibald U. Morris wants to have a special birthday shout out for his darling wife, Mrs. Mommy C. Morris. Mommy C. Morris, happy birthday to you. Okay? From your darling husband, Archibald U. Morris. Bob Jacob, welcome to you. Nina Kuya, my daughter there, says, good evening, Daddy, and my beautiful CLM GHD family. Clay Richards, welcome to you. Emmanuel JJ, that other kissy girl belonged to the Congo people. Clay Richards is from Minnesota, Brooklyn Park tonight. Welcome to you there, my brother. How you doing? Be thankful, Addison. Welcome. Happy belated birthday to you. I hope you celebrated your birthday with us when it was your birthday a couple days ago. All right. John Saki Kone, Minnesota Convention loading. Jerry Akwe, welcome. Michael Weimar, watching live from Zulu Whiskey, Grand Jida County, the land of the rising sun. Thank you so much for the show. No doubt. Thank you there, Mike Weimar. Good to hear from you too. I spoke with the guy from Smile FM today for almost 30 minutes. Had a very great conversation. That sometimes he re-echoed the show, he replayed the show on the air there, and all of that. Awesome, awesome. The people need to be informed. Prince Foster, welcome to you there. Toti Rare, good to see you. Prince Foster, is it your first time watching here? I I believe it's my first time reading a comment from you. But if it is your first time, we say welcome. If you've been or repeat listener to the show, also welcome to you. Ambusa, welcome there. He says July 15th is his birthday. Happy pre-birthday to you. Rose Talu, Arnold Taylor, welcome there. And the Princess Bay Taylor, Stewart Campbell, Flo Mogate. Welcome to all of you, okay? Yeah. James City, Minnesota, welcome. Martha Dennis. Henry Doe. Michael, Alexander Cummings was lobbying with some Department of State officials in Massachusetts, Boston, to put sanctions on some government officials. But they told him, no, not this time. Yeah. And Martha Dennis wants it for Mommy Morris. Winston Logan, Eugene Fagon can believe his own lies until he has converted his full AA to PhD in his mind. Simeon. All right, so folks, we are discussing with you here tonight hypocrisy advocacy, the causes of many societal or social lapses in Liberia's body politic. Why do we have different standards for one group of people and double standards for another? Can we develop as a nation with such mindset, such attitudes? With 102 days to go to the October 10 elections, President WEAH, Joel Howard Taylor, certificated today by the National Elections Commission. Meanwhile, the Concerned Liberian Network Incorporated hold her first global convention, July 28th through the 30th in Anoka, Minnesota. Okay, we will be discussing a very great topic for our country and people, finding a way forward. Okay, membership registration have started. Membership registration has started. Just in case you don't know, if you are going to Minnesota, the membership fee is $175. That includes your membership fee and your convention fee. You get a t-shirt, you get souvenirs, program, and everything. All right. If you are not going to Minnesota, Eugene Ware, Matera Wura, welcome to all of you. From Gardnersville, Eugene Ware is from Gardnersville. Thank you. Chocolate City, Gardnersville, welcome there. Mambu Momo from Bismarck, North Dakota, welcome. And Matera Wura said, CPP all the way. No doubt. Imana JJ, I hope the lies that Justina put on her political asylum will not come back to bite her in the behind. The USCIS will dig on her. That's why she's talking now. She doesn't want the Costas to stay. You see, everybody bringing everybody down. Comfort Wilson, welcome. Kanazile, WEAH 2023 victory is all set. So if you are going to Minnesota for the CLN convention, membership registration, convention fees, and everything inclusive is $175. If you are not going, it's $250 to help facilitate the process, okay? The planning and everything, cost involved, okay? So people have started to send in their registration fees, registration/convention fees. And we have the list here, and we'll continue to update the list every time monies come in, okay? Harriet Wisse, $175. Joyce Lomager Wim, $175. Nina Quia, $175. Wild Michael Gilman, $175. Sam Ricks, $175. Ara Taino Solo, $175. Annabelle Tui Wiles, $250. Rebecca Vanny, $175. Jackie W. Toby, $50. she decided to pay in installments. Victoria Quia, 175. James John Kekula Sumo, 175. Amadou Kamara, 175. So far, we have on hand a subtotal $2,050. Okay, so you can send your membership registration or fees to the telephone number 313-957-9702. 313-957-9702. Either Cash App or Zelle. Okay, the same number, Cash App or Zelle. And let's make Minnesota great. Okay, there will be a queen contest on Friday night, and the queen will be crowned on Saturday night by a very high-profile person. Okay, the queen will be crowned Saturday night by a very high-profile person. You don't want to miss it. We decided to have the queens represent 3 months each in a year. All right. So we have queens. We have 3 queens. All 3 queens have taken 9 months, 3 months each. So we are left with January, February, March. We need a queen for those months. You don't have to be born in end of those months to represent January, February, March. Once you know that you are coming to win, you are not coming to win a birth month contest. You are coming to win the first global queen for CLN. The first global queen, that title, that royalty. All right, is what you are contesting for. You are not contesting for the month. So you can be born in December, you can be born in September, you can represent January, February, March. Make sure you win, and you win the whole package. Okay? So for your crowd, welcome. Be thankful, Addison. Who do we send it to? And can you please add me to the group chat room? No doubt, I just announced the number, 313-957-9702. Let me post the number again. All right. Let me post the number. All right, because we really need everybody's support towards this. Yeah, whether you're going or not, we need your support. There are a lot of things. It's our first convention, and from scratch, we got nothing. Okay, we got nothing. So we expect that people will understand and support this worthy cause. Okay, Cash App or Zelle. Send to 313-957-9702. Party, welcome. I'm about to post the number on the screen for all of us here and pin it as well. To be a member of the CLN is to pay the $175. That's all it is. To be a member, is to pay the $175. Everybody is just becoming a full-fledged bona fide member now. Okay, so in fact, the convention, consider this convention a founders convention. All right, that's the first convention, the first global convention. Consider a founders convention. Okay, Kuse Wanoke, welcome there from New Jersey. Babino Kaka Jr. from Manila, the Philippines, welcome. Mark Colette, how can I be a member? So Colette, I've just told you how you can be a member is to fill out. We'll have the membership form in Minnesota on social media that you can fill out and send back to us. But it's $175 if you will be in Minnesota, $250 if you will not be in Minnesota. Mark Colette, Seyaporte, Matos Loja, we see Susan Green. Welcome to you there, Miss Green. Good to see you on here. Okay. So that's that for Sylvester Rennie. Wow, my man. How you doing? If you don't sleep, you must have a talk tonight, okay? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, again. You're strong, my man. Stay strong. All right? Stay strong. Either we'll talk tonight after the show or we'll talk tomorrow. After the show, it will still be a little early to you. Probably be around 11:30, 12 o'clock to you there. And we'll still talk, okay? Victoria Hammer Ward, I want to be a member, please. Absolutely. Vicky, you've been on here. You've been making donations and all of that. So now it's the time for all of us to come together and make the Concerned Librarian Network what it ought to be. Okay? Because in Minnesota, we will be discussing we'll be discussing the theme. This is what we'll be discussing. The theme for this convention. Standing shoulder to shoulder in arms with the government and people of Liberia. How can diaspora Liberians, especially those in the USA, change the negative perceptions of plotting against their own to a more productive engagement with the government and people? Okay? How can diaspora Liberians, especially those in the United States of America, change the negative perceptions of plotting against their own to a more productive engagement with the government and people? Okay? Alison Mami, Jean S. Keller, welcome. Sam Ricks, I am seated. I see you. Prince Foster, please remind our president that we need our playground at the Omega Market. Omega Market had a very big space, please. Prince Foster, where are you? Are you in Monrovia? Musu Wabi Kopa, welcome to you. I like that. He said, please remind the president that we need our playground at the Omega Market. Yesterday, the Omega Market was part of the conversation here. Yeah, right? Sam Rex, Nina Kuya, Joanna Zulu. Yesterday, the Omega Market was part of the conversation here. When we told you what Joseph Boyka and Ellen Johnson said he did with the monies from Japan to build that market, they ate that money. They ate that money like Grand P. $8.4 million US Japan gave to build that market ground. They could have put a playground there. They could have put a park there. They didn't do it. They ate the money like boy grumpy. Like boy grumpy. Okay? They didn't do it. No, they did not. Same thing they did with the Roberts International Airport. All right? Look, there's a treasure trove. There's Gatti, Miaradan. There's Alison Mami say, I want to register to be a member. Okay. So I just posted the telephone number. You want to be a member, call the telephone number anytime over the weekend. As a matter of fact, The Concerned Liberian Network will hold a general membership meeting tomorrow on Zoom. Okay? Yeah, absolutely. Ali Bagayogo. Very brilliant idea. And then we're gonna preach it here. And Richard Bala said, and one Asua quarter in Zwedu. Mr. Chiasta, welcome, my man. How you doing? Okay. So the telephone number you see there, you can get information from that telephone number. Also look at the flyers that we got all out on social media. There are telephone numbers on the flyers. You can reach out to any telephone number on the flyer. They will provide you with information how to become a member and how to get to Minnesota and all of that. Solomon Bloody, Jayla Senior, welcome there from Mount Barkley. Nema United Community, thank you for the hard work, especially you and Teacher Light. Thank you very much, Solomon, Mr. Jayla, Solomon Bloody Jayla. Thank you very much. Okay? And thanks for watching. Estella, too beautiful, Kuosaki, long time. This small sister of mine. Akito Des Moines, you didn't even show up. Yeah. But welcome to you. All right? She said, hello, Mr. Gilmore, long time. Absolutely long time. Yeah. Okay, so you can call any of the telephone numbers there, and somebody will help you with the information. The numbers I'm sharing, that comes directly to me. I don't mind talking to you. And she said, I know, right? Yeah. Okay. Please do that. You want to be a member? Come to the meeting tomorrow. Come to the meeting tomorrow. Whether you support Unity Party, ANC, LPDP, the opposition, no opposition, we are a group of Liberians with like minds who love our country and our people. I believe the opposition, they love Liberia and the Liberian people. Maybe differently. That's why we should come together and have this conversation. Okay? Yeah, it's about Liberia and the people of Liberia. And this organization, we said, regardless who is president, will support the sitting government, will support the Liberian people. Okay? That's a common belief that we have. And this is why we are discussing the topic shoulder to shoulder, in arms with the government and the people of Liberia. How do we change the negative perception about Liberians in America, especially that plot against their country? Okay? Yeah. How do we change that negative perception? So you, from the opposition, you can come and be part of the conversation. So no, I don't think Liberians in the diaspora or in America have been negative towards the government and the people. Perhaps, have you considered these? Let's have a conversation. Right? Patrick Kayosie, Vincent Yondwe, welcome to you there. From Zwedu. Wow. Cubert Wilson, Michael, what is the means of attending tomorrow's meeting? It's going to be via Zoom. It's going to be via Zoom. All right, I will publish the Zoom information. Yeah, it's going to be via Zoom. All right, I will publish the Zoom information. It's tomorrow, 2 p.m. Yeah, Bendu 40, welcome to you. Yeah. Okay, so let's come together and have a conversation. All right, absolutely. Standing shoulder to shoulder in arms with the government and people of Liberia. How can diaspora Liberians, especially those in the USA, change the negative perceptions of plotting against their own to a more productive engagement with the government and people? How? Yeah, Mr. Jela Senior Solomon, we're coming to that. We're coming to that. Okay, let's go to our conversation here. President WEAH and Vice President Joel Howard Taylor has been certificated by the National Elections Commission. I believe you've seen the pictures all over social media today. Yeah, they've been certificated by the Elections Commission to contest these elections, October 10th, 102 days from today. Yeah. Yeah. And I want to show you the pictures of President WEAH and Chief Dr. Joel Howard Taylor. Certificated today by the Elections Commission. Developer 1 and Developer 2. And that certificate in their hand, that paper in their hand says, "Go ye into the lands of Liberia and develop this country of ours." That's the mandate. All right? That's the certificate given to them. Winston Logan says, "I will pay the $250 because I will not be in Minnesota due to my schedule." Oh, wow. Okay. That's good to know. City Capper from Des Moines, Iowa, welcome. Paula Urita Reto, welcome to you. Okay. That's the president and the vice president right there. Being certificated by the Elections Commission. Yeah, today. But something happened in our country, folks. Something happened in our country. The United States Ambassador, Michael McCarthy, made a public statement during celebration of the United States 247th independent anniversary in Monrovia yesterday from the Executive Pavilion on Ashmont Street. And we played you the audio here yesterday. All right, you heard the ambassador speak yesterday. You heard him speak yesterday. You heard the president respond. All right, and some things that the ambassador said are what we want to emphasize here tonight. The ambassador spoke the same day transparency, the fiscal transparency report came out from the State Department that praised Liberia, that Liberia have achieved significant progress in making sure there is transparency in accounting and what have you, budgeting, receipts and expenditure. All right, that the public, Moses Yimpan, welcome, Richard Yossi, Papi Flomo, how can you fix a rescue? How can you fix or rescue a developer? How? That's the question right there. How can you fix or rescue a developer? You know? Yeah. When a developer first rescue you, well, that brings justice to us. Archie Tapper, we were not here, but we are here now. Cuba Wilson, done deal and sealed for President WEAH's second term. We are storming all bushes and streets in Liberia to campaign and vote President WEAH in for second term in one round victory. Period. Period. Okay? Nigeria got 1-round victory. Tinubu got 1-round victory. Yeah. Over 150 million people in Nigeria. Less than 10 million people voted. He got 1-round victory. He's president. Sierra Leone next door, with inflation rate at 37%. 37%. Julius Maada Bio, 1-round victory. 56% voted for him. Eh? If people take it at what rest, in my Costa voice, when he went after Emma Glasgow, he wants to go say I will fish to Senegal. Eh? You want to go say I will fish to Senegal? The people take our rice and carry it to Sierra Leone to go sell it there. Higher price. Yeah. Richard Ragbo, welcome there. How you doing? 5 a.m. at your end. Awesome. Thank God you are up and listening. Thank you. Okay. Why you think 37% inflation rate and killing of opposition protesters. All right? These are the things that the ambassador spoke about yesterday. Okay? He said, I have seen a glimpse of the new Liberia. In fact, in my time here, if there is one recurring theme that unites every visitor to this country, it is the sense of Liberia's potential. The sense of Liberia's potential. P-O-T-E-N-T-R-A-L. Potential. There are so many reasons for hope. I have seen a glimpse of the new Liberia. Who's building the new Liberia? Isaac Sando, Barian A. Walker, Patience Green, Eddie Mayata Song Belema. Who is building the new Liberia? Huh? Who is? It's President WEAH. Okay? Let's look at what he said about the energy sector. This was the same ambassador who told us, who came with a postcard with $1 billion, with a B, one with plenty of zeros. He came with a postcard at one of his news conferences and said that Liberia LEC have lost over $1 billion to power theft. To power theft. This is what he said about LEC yesterday. The LEC has proven that with campaigns and public pressure, attitudes on power theft can be changed. There were those who predicted disaster when foreign advisors took their hands off the steering wheel of LEC. But note that all of these advances have been achieved under strictly Liberian management. True government reform takes patience and determination. Long-term change requires a behind-the-scenes effort that often goes unseen and underappreciated. These are his direct words. Kiva Wilson, Kusa Wanoke, Da Wanoke, Eric Talu, Victor Manu, Thomas Johnson. Thomas Johnson, this is what I'm drinking. Okay? Now lemonade. I'm drinking lemonade. I'm not drinking drinks. Yeah. Miata Soko passed away Bafali. Welcome there, my daughter from Minnesota. How you doing? He said, what you drinking? You drinking drinks? Rose Talu, welcome. Okay. These are the ambassador's exact words. True government reform takes patience and determination. Long-term change requires a behind-the-scenes effort that often goes unseen and underappreciated. The LEC has proven that with campaigns and public pressure, attitude on power theft can be changed. There were those who predicted disaster when foreign advisors took their hands off the steering wheel of LEC. But note that all of these advances have been achieved under strictly Liberian management. Thanks to the acting CEO, Monique Captain. Yeah. Thanks to Monique Captain. I was in Monrovia. I met Monique Captain about 3-4 different times. Yeah. He always came to the hotel where I was staying, the restaurant there, to have lunch and what have you. Bertelsmann led, Mr. Gilman, I don't want us to give credence to this ambassador because he saw all of what he's saying now, long time ago. My question is, when did he realize what he said yesterday, or is it because he has 2 weeks to leave Liberia? You know, Sis Berta, I'll take you back to President WEAH statement. They will eat their words. They will eat their words. It's the same ambassador who said a whole lot of negative things, right? Today he's saying positive things. It's the same State Department that imposed sanctions on 3 people. It's the same State Department that is praising the government for transparency, fiscal transparency. It's the same State Department. They want to present themselves like a porcupine guts. Too greasy to throw away, too bitter to eat. Frankie and Saka, welcome. Right? My sister Bertha Zle. Porcupine guts. Too greasy to throw away, too bitter to eat. Yeah. Rachel Lawrence, welcome to you. Okay. Let's go to what he said about the health sector. In the health sector, Ambassador McCarthy stated that Liberia has made advances and was now sharing with the world its experiences as a leader in community health worker methodology. 41 countries, he mentioned, has adopted Liberia's methodology, adding a flagship malaria study showed that community health workers' approach is receiving so much attention as rates of infection of children under 5 years old plummeted from 49% to 18% in only 6 years. Okay? In only 6 years. Ali Bagayogo, to buttress Stephen Cray, I'm currently asking President WEAH to give my community a slipway, a facelift in terms of feeder roads, as it is done in other parts of Monrovia and its surrounding, including a sports facilities, sports park. Since post-war Liberia, slipway community having benefited from the past and present government, CDC, and the road is very much deplorable. Absolutely. Mamata son, welcome to you. Queen Bendu B. Corner, welcome. I'm doing great. Yeah, good to see you here again. And Rebecca Sayer, welcome to you there. Okay, from 49% to 18% in just 6 years. Who had a country at, thank you, you're welcome there, Queen Benu. Dave Colley, welcome. Who had a country at 49% to bring it down to 18%? Who had a country? Eh? Now Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai had a country at 49%. President WEAH, in just 6 years, brought it down to 18%. David O. Johnson, welcome. Okay. Glimpse of a new Liberia. Our hope for all our U.S. government exchange programs is that the unique experiences and different perspectives offered by exposure to the United States will enrich emerging leaders and impact Liberian society. These people refuse to accept that progress is inevitable. Rather, they see that improvements are made when leaders in that society have the determination, honesty, and integrity to put the needs of the country before their personal interests. The hundreds of alumni of U.S. programs that I've met, many of whom are in the audience today, convince me that this country will have valuable patriots contributing to Liberia for years to come. Okay? The Liberian people, the people themselves, is looking at them and saying, hey, this country have trained people, qualified, and they're going to get this country going. He praised the country. Abraham Carver, welcome there. How you doing? Princess Bay Taylor, welcome to you. Vasco Osman from Philadelphia, welcome. Okay. He praised President WEAH, the government and people of Liberia for standing with the United States and our allies with Ukraine against Russia war, okay, against the unprovoked attack. He said earlier he paid homage to the WEAH administration for Liberia's principled and unwavering stand against the unprovoked attack by Russia on Ukraine and Liberia's position in defense of the Muslim minority in one of the world's most populous nations. Okay? He said, I also admire, in quotation marks, I also admire this administration's efforts to work with the legislature to further strengthen the freedom of the press. Only societies with courage and maturity allow opposition figures to voice their dissent, especially during an election year. I am well aware that too many countries do not protect press freedom, a freedom that has allowed me as a guest of Liberia to so fully share my concerns about the country. End of quote. Do you get that? Mr. Kia, Stephen Kia, Cuba Wilson. Do you understand? You got that? Let me come to your comment here, Cuba. Walter Tobasi, Natana Keta, welcome. Yeah. Cuba Wilson, Michael, Liberia has now become a safe haven for democracy under President WEAH's presidency, where there is no political prisoners and no journalists in jail. President WEAH is transferring developmental achievements and well-polished presidential experience to the election, as opposed to the untested opposition of greed. Mr. Keter, welcome to you. Dave Colley, President WEAH has now gotten the bad car on the road now. Then they won't come drive us back to the ditch again. Tofia kwa. Tofia kwa. Tofia kwa. Lotte Tubasi, what more can we ask for as indigenous Liberians, country people? Look at how beautiful our sons and daughters are. God has brought them to us to lead us into the new Liberia, as the United States Ambassador Michael McCarthy expressed yesterday. Now it is our time to give our son and daughter a second term with one round or first round victory. It's me, Quiet Force, aka Tobasi Christopher Lotte Tobasi, political Quiet Force. William Sagba Davis, welcome. James Dave, Mr. Gilman, I've heard people saying we all are Liberians and we all love our country, but I have a contrary view to that, because if we all had love for Liberia, then we will not have some people going against the president who is demonstrating that love through development. Therefore, I believe a small number of Liberians like Liberia, while the vast majority of us love Liberia. And that love is going to be demonstrated on October 10th, when we gave President WEAH his second 6 years. Wow. People are participating in this conversation. Kumawu Jusu, welcome to you. Okay, let's go back to the American ambassador. Holding shared values. All right. He said, this was President WEAH responding to the many accolades rained on his government, rained on him by the ambassador, the man who asked 10,000 questions about what would Joseph Jingin Rawa say. I wonder what would Joseph Jingin Rawa say now. Nerekia, Covenant D, Amy Black, what will Joseph Jingin Rawa say now? Eh? With all of these things the ambassador is saying, eating up all his own words. All right? President WEAH praised the relationship, the traditional relationship between Liberia and the great United States, and also said Liberia will give her unflinching, let's say, continue with her unflinching ties with the USA. That, in quotation marks, we hold these shared values and sacred and have defended them unrelentingly and will continue to defend them without compromise, stated President WEAH. Okay? Yeah. But we just told you what the ambassador said about LEC, the Liberia Electricity Corporation. Earlier, we played you a video. We played you a video of people in the community rejoicing over electricity, public electricity from LEC entering into their homes this evening, today, June 30th, after many years of being in the darkness. After many years of being in the darkness, when the LEC, the Liberia Electricity Corporation will be celebrating 50 years. We'll be celebrating 50 years of existence when LEC have migrated from 13 megawatts to 126 megawatts under President George Weah. From 13 megawatts to 126 megawatts, providing the most electricity in all of Liberia ever in the history of our country, providing affordable electricity to all of Liberia since the history of our country, providing stable electricity throughout Liberia since the history of our country. Call your friends, call your neighbors, call your brothers, your sisters, your family members in Monrovia tonight in the morning and ask them, do you have electricity? When last did power go off? I spoke to about 3 persons in Monrovia today. And they said, I don't recall when the power went off. They said, Joe, we are making Oshin every day. Yeah. You say, I don't recall when power went off. I said, no, you gotta be kidding me. He said, no, Mr. Gamer, for real. I said, what? You don't recall when power went off? Eh? Eh? Listen to this lady by the name of Hawa. She did call her name in the video. And this is, I suppose it is from my man Mark Jabate community. I think Negley Town. Negley Town. I think this is from Mark Jabate community. Bertha's Lair. Bertha's Lair. Will Joseph Jenkins Robert take the ambassador's previous speeches truthful, or will he now understand that what was previously said by the ambassador as fake and political? Absolutely. I think we all know they were fake and political. Absolutely. Vocalista Mandingo General, welcome. Marie Pine, welcome. Mandingo General, listen to this video from Mark Jabate.
So what are you going to tell the president? Oh God, thank you very much. I've been inside for so many years. How many years are you talking about? Oh, when I first said so every year, I've been inside for so many years. You asked me to the floor. So exactly about the day, I want to right. And now we assume that the president is watching you. What do you want to tell the president? Oh, so we are managers, we are. I thank you today. I thank you for in darkness. I will not like today, so I thank you. I appreciate you so much for your involvement. I give me light today, so I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Your name again? My name is Howard. Thank you so much. After so many years, we are getting covered today in the we are happy today. After so many years, we are getting covered today in the we are happy today. After so many years, we are getting covered today in the we are happy today. After so many years, we are getting covered today in the we are happy today.
¿Qué pasó?
president is watching you. What do you want to tell the president?
So we are money, Charles, money, we are. I tell you, thank you today. I tell you, my darkness. I'm not like today. So thank you. I appreciate you so much for your partners. I give me life today. So I'm so happy.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
My name is Howard.
Thank you so much. After so many years, we are getting covered today. We are all happy today.
After so many years, we are all happy today. Yeah. After so many years, we are all happy today. Because we have a team. We have a team at the Executive Mansion. The Arrowhead, assisted by Chief Dr. Joel Howard Taylor. A team, all right, making sure that the country moves on from darkness to light. Kefa-san, welcome to you. But man, you folks, let's go to Kefa-san from his I think he's at a hideout. I think they now do the lawsuit now. He's hiding now. Kefa-san is calling from his hideout. I don't know where he's at, but you're a free man. How you doing? Happy 4th to you. Right. No doubt.
What happened in the country today? Seeing the light, you know, the reason I call because grew up under
Yes.
You know, 24 hours.
24 hours.
Remember, the TV station to come from 6 p.m.
Correct.
Although it was back back then, but we used to watch. You remember we used to watch.
We used to watch live TV.
Live TV, they used to have that show last. I don't know if you remember last season, no?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All these things. Then later on, we used to have Balawala on.
Right.
Remember?
Right.
All these things.
Yep.
We have the set of the fact that because of COVID, we have what we have to go there. Cora was there.
Cora was there.
In Liberia. But
the war destroyed everything.
This president is bringing back the old days. This president is bringing back the old days. You see, under the past government, they have an external budget support that used to come. What is it? The university for Monrovia to enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
Nothing
Nothing was
was built.
building. They built nothing.
Nothing.
But it's evidenced in the ambassador's speech. Yeah. The ambassador said the international partners remove their hands off the steering wheels for LEC. Yeah.
When I went to Liberia, so many years, my memory of Liberia was coming out too close. So you may understand what I'm talking about. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people were born on all these things. Obviously, the census was the war. But we know when you come from the
Yeah.
You will see things. Go down Front Street, all the area, you will see lights. Well, when I went on Duka, first of all,
there was no Duka.
No Duka. The only building I saw was light was the
Masonic Craft on Benson Street. Yeah.
Yes. And I said, this building still here? This is here. And I drove down and I saw building. I still see bullet holes in the building.
I'm getting cold blue. Fallujah is down. Cold blue. Fallujah is down. No, now Wema Kau. He said here Winston Logan. Cold blue. Fallujah is down. And Monique Walker say Kev is Fallujah discoverer. Cold blue. Yeah. Yeah, you take your impact that.
I asked this question to Governor why this building was bullet holes and building. You know what they said to me? Books. Who in this building are in America? They still question this government. They are not developing the country.
No.
Building. Everybody was listening to this thing.
Yeah. That's the Ministry of Education. Yeah. Education Ministry. Yeah. No. Right.
Try to fight this government. When they're not supporting this the buildings are gone. But this government decides to put light in the city, to put light around like people so we can see, so we can know. Going back to the ambassador. The ambassador said something. He said, a stranger like me in Liberia
can speak.
It's an addiction.
Yeah.
That
he went overboard. He went overboard. Yeah. Yeah. He went overboard. Yeah.
The freedom under this government.
Unprecedented.
No government. Some of us were born in the 70s. We grew up in the middle. And we know that this never had no freedom
under this government, right?
So, let me say this to you guys. The thing I want to say, the first thing, when 1950 happened, my father was in the Army Hill. He was the head of the agricultural school in Mobile.
Right.
The LFC company asked the side want to know.
Yeah.
But we all grew up.
Correct.
All were there at that thing. So the other side was there. We were playing soccer on the beach. Was little boy and children were playing. Don't get there. And those spoke to my father. My father came out and said, I need this place for my army people.
Wow.
And yes. And at that day, it gave the place of the 600 battalion. So headed by General Smith.
Yeah. Frank Smith.
You understand?
Yeah.
You know, and John Smith. So we remember. And let me tell you one of the things that some of us support this president. During the war, Mr. Gilbert, we went to Guinea. We were in Guinea. We were arrested. Then the three boys they used to dance about back we used to call them the home boys and stuff. We used to dance all this what is that every little step
Every little step I take.
yeah
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown every little step
Yeah.
anybody who go back to the days they used to call Mohammed one Michael Boko Mohammed Kamara one of also was the other one called Rakim. The three used to dance.
Right.
At that time, my older brother used to play for them called the Messiah. Come sit right over there and yeah, Juju 88. I don't know if you remember Juju 88.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they used to play. So I used to go there. So when the war came, we were arrested. No worries there. And they came out with this one other guy who was punching the picture of this were arrested. He had like a passport with scorpion. At that time, if you remember, we used to have what they call scorpion unit.
Right. Right.
The scorpion unit. So he had the scorpion thing. So they call us to identify. Because one would say, oh, no, scorpion on his head. And then we left it like that. You know why they free us? It's a real man. They arrested us. They free us because of George MONROVIA.
Wow.
They free us and they said because of George MONROVIA. They said, oh, George MONROVIA.
Yeah.
Free in Guinea. Whatever the boys are today, they tell you, we were in Guinea. We were free because of the name of George MONROVIA.
George Weah.
We were arrested because of Prince Johnson. We were free
Because of George Weah. Wow.
So when people see some of us supporting this president, they think it's a joke.
I know.
They think we're playing.
They're
They
not-
think because people just want to just support this president. Because the president says some of us.
Right.
It's playing.
Wow.
So given we will support this president, we will continue to support this president.
Absolutely.
Some of us that know him personally, we know he's a good man. Because of his name,
Yeah.
we survived.
Wow.
People have been jailed.
Or killed. Or killed.
Or killed.
Yeah.
Because of Prince Johnson. Because everybody who went to get into the war, they would ask you,
Cat Adante. Yeah, your ID.
You don't have it? But because of George MONROVIA, again, it took
We got a call here. Tango Tango, Fallujah 2, Fallujah 1 is on the standby at Kev 102. You copy? Eh? Eddie, that's from Eddie Mayata's song, Belima. But you got buttressed by Dominic Sai. He said, Kafiko is saying they're very true. I'm a living testimony. And Joanna Zulu said, I remember those 3 boys, Kev. And Thelma say, or Jerry says, I knew them very well. Yeah. And Dominic is calling. Yeah. From Birmingham.
This is my from first grade, second grade.
Right.
My parents and his parents, we grew up in the same compound. He was on the scene when Joe went there.
Yeah.
Was talking to my father. He was on the scene. We all were there.
Wow. Let's hear from Emmanuel Zaza, and then we'll take Dominic Sai. Zaza.
Yeah, Mr. Gilman.
How you doing? Yeah, you won't call, my man. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kids finished.
Yeah.
Compromise. Okay, so thank you so much for having me. Mr. Hassan, I also angry with you. Every time you hear feedbacks, you can't answer me, but it's okay. Yeah, so Mr. Gilman, thank you so much for having me. You know, I want to say 2 things. The first thing is I listened to the closing argument, so I never had a chance to call.
Uh-huh.
And you know, when people are lying, when you lie about something that is not documented, then people can know that you lie. But if you lie about things that are documented, then it has to, then your credibility is on the line.
Yeah.
But funding being secured by the government of Liberia did not come with free things. Like for instance, the Lofa Road, let's talk about the Lofa Road.
Uh-huh.
When the funds were secured for the Lofa Road, there was an obligation that the government of Liberia has to meet $3 million.
Yeah.
You have to meet that $3 million
before the money will come.
Before they will give the money to you. You
Yeah.
have to first go talk to people who houses or properties are along the road. You have to be able to settle with them.
Yeah.
All of the civilians say you have to do before the money comes in.
Yeah.
So we said when the money was secure, it's like the money was just secure in the government of Liberia couldn't start the improvement. No. The government of Liberia needed to do certain things, not less than $3 million needed to be spent before that Lofa Road was going to be started.
And that's what they never had. They couldn't do.
Yes, they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's one. And I share some document with you. HR 358 is built our past 2006. The title of that bill is Post-War Liberia Reconstruction Bill. That bill authorized the Congress to give Liberia
300 million, 350 million every year.
Not just year, but budgetary year.
Yeah, budgetary year, every year.
Budgetary year, 300 million.
Yeah.
From 2006 to 2011, that bill has the provision to be renewed if Liberia had kept up with what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
In 2011, they couldn't renew it because the cellular administration refused to keep up with the terms of that bill. At 300 million, they were coming in today. I'm sure by now we'll have many roads than what we have now. Absolutely.
Because the current budget that is about 800 million is supported by 10% from outside.
Yes.
90% is revenue generated internally.
Right. Now, so I want to go a little bit, I want to be a little bit sarcastic. I hear every time people say that Helen project, that beauty pattern project. That's true. I want to give you a chance to speak a little bit. All the projects in Liberia are beauty pattern projects.
Right.
And let me tell you this. If they are taking out 33 million that China gave for the rehabilitation center for Liberians who came from war to do what I'm going to ask Zoko in the street. the Unity Party project. Did I tell you that?
Mm-hmm.
Because we never had rehabilitation center to rehabilitate the war or I don't know what you call it, child soldiers, and the war to youth. That's why we have so many so-called senior street men. That's the Unity Party's project. Did I tell you that? But because they refuse to keep on with the terms and conditions of the post-war rehabilitation bill that was passed for Congress in 2006, that's why today we are not getting money from America. That Unity Party's project, did I tell you? That the 3 million ADA project in FOIA that's supposed to make Lavrov food sufficient, that is funded, is this project. Why they get all the projects? So when the guys say these are Unity Party projects, that's true. It's because of their failed projects. That's why today we are struggling for many other things. That's true. The Unity Party's project. That's why with the billions of dollars that were spent in just to electrify most right alone, without electrify the Unity Party's project. That's why we know how running water in Liberia. The Unity Party's project.
The Unity Party project.
That's
I
why
just posted the RIA terminal.
right.
What was supposed to be built
The Unity Party's project
compared to what? Yeah. The Unity Party project. Yeah.
We were included. That's why today,
Yeah.
and one thing I'm going to comment from Mr. Gilman, I want you to take a point yourself. Ask the WACs, the WEAH office, I think we call it WACs now, right?
Yeah.
Ask WAC office to give you reports of all the results from 2006 till today. Because people say the school system is messed up than before, right?
Yeah.
Then use WAC results to determine whose administration was really bad.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because international, because this is international standard. The WAC is not Labrador, sorry, it's not Labrador test. So let's compare the test result from 2006. All of whose administration is Labrador doing well.
Absolutely.
We have scored a school system. Let's use that one. Just take a point and say, call WAS. Send somebody there. Then they ask for the result from 2006 to today.
Yeah.
Then you compare the results. They use that as a point of argument for the people who say, well, our school system is bad today. Is it true that the school system is bad today? If yes, how do you measure it? Then take a point yourself. Look at the other website I will share with you. Look at Liberia's value. Monetary value. When Ellie took over, I always say this thing. Ellie needed 8 million to run the country. She took over, she made 694 million available to her to start to work. But she made 88 million. I think I shared that with you.
You did, yeah.
Because in 2004, when the war gathered, Friends of Liberia gathered, they wanted 500 million. At that 2004 donor conference, 1.1 billion
was earmarked, yeah.
Under Ellen's administration, 2 donor conferences were held, one in 2007, one in 2007. The money came out to 694 million. In fact, it was 900 million, but because Julie Bryant took some out, and now 694 million was available, that would make Julie Bryant go to jail. All that money that she got, what did she do? She increased people's salary. When really say, Ellie increased the revenue. Why did she say that Ellie used to increase revenue in Liberia? Ellie's revenue was quite artificial. Because what people brought from outside, that's what she was using as revenue. There was no natural revenue that Liberia could post up.
Right.
Well, that's where coming from. That there was nothing in Liberia that would generating the revenue that Ellie was living on. That's why when the teams dry out in 2011, most of the teams will not be renewed. That's why Ellie started having so many budget shortfalls. Those are Ellen's projects.
Yeah.
I hold back. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel Zaza there from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Folks, you are listening to the program Liberia First on HYPOCRISY Talk. We're going to continue with the conversation here. But first, let me announce that we just received $175 from Maki Kaye from Minnesota for his membership registration the CLN membership registration. To be a part of the Concerned Liberian Network, membership fees $175 if you're going to be in Minnesota. If you are not going to Minnesota, it's $250. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to have a very important general membership meeting, and it's going to be on Zoom. We'll publish the Zoom information immediately after this show tonight, so you can look on the Jida Hard Talk page. The information will be there, and you can have it to be part of the meeting. Okay, let's go to Mr. Syed, Dominic Syed. Syed, good evening. I beg you, let me say something about this picture that is on Facebook here. This is the Roberts International Airport. Okay. If you look at the photos there, let me point at it. This photo here is what the Chinese government offered to build. Okay, this L shape to take about 27 planes at a time, 27, 28 planes at a time. Okay. But the Boyka Airline government decided to give us that box that you see there. They gave us that box. They ate the money like a boy grumpy, and they gave us that box for two airplanes. All right? That's how terrible. That's how terrible. The people with the blueprints, that's how terrible they did to the Liberian people. All right? Okay? Let's go to Dominic's side. This is very, very sickening and very, very sad. Patience Green, welcome to you. Lady Dumba, Helena Bar, welcome. Syed, your man Kefasan. Yeah, Kefasan will give you some history here, my man. Right.
First, before I dive into details I know on what was being said by him here, let me firstly address my with respect to the ADVOCACY project. You know, people come out to say all of these things. But we are at the time he was senator along with our work writing around the day when he just said we want to break down on that rule.
Correct.
If you watch President, we are breaking ground on the ground. He broke. He was ready to jumpstart the project. You cannot break ground because you are not paid for the route to start the project. You need to raise the money on your own, but because they didn't have the balls to raise that money, to take that money.
They had the money. They had the money, but they distributed the money. They ate the money.
Yes, they had the money. They distributed the money. Nobody wants to break ground.
Yeah.
They saved the money for that because they know they were great. They say we are not.
So let your break ground. Let your break ground so that they know that our project. Yeah.
Why did it take all that time? Are you kidding me? When you need to raise the money to clear the route of now to speak, there are people who are indicating the payments on that
Yeah.
People receiving their money and then coming back. You can't think of that. You sit here and talk about you for it. Anybody gets you for it. You for the time of the for it. I was seeing your money. You know, where you say, seeing your money, is that ground for you coming to say, I want to give the party back? Does it? I'll tell you. I want to see the respect to that. So, so you know, even I was like 6 years old.
Right.
every bit of what he said, I was testimony to that.
Right.
You know, we grew up in Montreal's. My father grew up in Pennsylvania. All my lesson, my co-mom, these people did. The Bible, the supper. Some of you let them jump around. They came on the field. Shook our hands. Was scared.
Mm-hmm.
All to WEAH. That's what. Okay. So what come along with trying to see a better life, walking and demonstrating everybody has all our hopes. Also, was meant to see a new stuff meant to giving. I can see careful for 10 years. I came to the States before I got in touch with him. The brother was a musician from Paris, the guitar, professional guitar player. Okay. And it's a little true. Because of God, I just wanted to give Georgia. Georgia was the first of that planet today. And of course, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a problem. I will be trying to do a record. Georgia has been for free. I remember people I left from Georgia wanting to go to Gambia. Because I know Gambia have good stuff.
Right.
And I passed through even Peter. Thank you, we have back to the Senegal. You have a pass. Gambia have a pass to Senegal. Gambia is in talk about Senegal. And when we got to the proper point, Senegal is going to be very careful. President all of that necessarily in the cross-war region.
Right.
Said, no, we live in Guinea, all we do is consider to watch football and watch Georgia play. Because the contract that give us access to us. They didn't accept to access all of them. You see, the thing about this scandal here, and that came us and said, no, Harry has allowed us to come back. To come out, to come back. Because of that, in front of you guys, to know them because of the Georgia. You know, so you can take time with anybody, you know, when you see what advance coming to lie deliberately and see and distancing themselves from it. It's hard. It's not very hard. People know you can lie that.
Right.
People you can lie that. You come up and say, this is not happy. Why pretend? Why pretend? Yesterday, don't feel how they pick up. Everybody. Okay. I remember, once we are want to go play for the myself. Now, it's okay.
Right.
I'm going to go out and pick the game off. The daddy was the point that I did. The game is on the ball. Just go take it. One game on the daddy. Yeah.
Well, that for that glad. Yeah.
We grew up from we were 5, 6, 7 years old. We grew up together in our neighborhood. Pardon met us in our Pardon met us. And Pardon, you're talking together, you're saying that he met us. He came there. Yeah. When we were growing up, we were born in the 70s, when we grew up, Pardon met us. He older than us, he met us there.
Right.
You know, and so all that thing Pardon talking about, for me, I know this man on this phone know me better than Pardon. My parents and his parents and we all grew up all what he said. I would go to this bear house and everything. But this bear and my mom went to school together because I attended United Pentecostal school. They were in St. Dominic together with my mother. So in Birmingham, so we all in the same area. But we grew up in a neighborhood that we grew up with certain value with that we care for our parents. And we stuck to that value up to today's day. You know, we know ourselves. You know, so but Coach Brown, you understand? His brothers and his father was the head of Pentecostal in the pastor. Coach Brown, you're saying today. I can see my interest in Coach Brown was the black sheep of the family because he has been. Whether you remember Lina Brown, all of them, the bookkeeper. Yeah, Lina Brown, all of us were together. So yeah, Lina was a big brother and to us.
Right.
We were little under them. But we still remember that. We still remember what happened in Bobby. But the bottom line is that George MONROVIA's name, we use that name.
Right.
When we left Liberia before, we use that name. I remember people would come to us and say to us, George WEAH. They call us George WEAH. And when I hear people talking against this man, it's a given. It hurts.
Absolutely.
It hurts so much. It hurts so much.
Yep.
Because the only pride that we had, they call us refugee. They call us names. The only pride was George MONROVIA. For people to come out and say what they're saying today with this man, let me tell you, it's a human. You walk in that room that night in DC.
Right.
And you saw me was sitting with the president. It's a given. It's a proud moment. I saw you when you walk in the room that night, and you saw me was sitting with the president.
Uh-huh.
You came in there. I saw your face light up.
Absolutely.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Light up when you saw that man.
And you remember what he said? Mike, troublesome guy.
Yeah. Mike.
Troublesome guy.
Yeah. We were sitting there. You know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to sit beside a world leader, a man who carry Africa.
Yeah.
Carry Africa. I will tell my children, it's a blessing to sit and with George WEAH.
Yeah.
I can sit with anybody. I don't deserve to sit among that man. It's a blessing. And if you have an opportunity to sit with George WEAH, it's the greatest thing you ever. That's the best feeling. And he will make you feel. Like he's the most important person in the world. George WEAH happiness is to make you happy.
Absolutely.
And I can tell you that people, he's a good man. And everybody who's supporting this president is supporting the right man.
Yeah.
You are not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's nothing about this president that is saying is true. Nothing is true. This man is a good man.
man.
A good man.
And I would cherish that.
Okay, let's go. Let me give this scenario so that we need another other people come in. Mr. Gilmore, no.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't get we find to the path of the pathway of Georgia. I think when Georgia came down from France, he came to Barbados. He went up to see us to the highs. We saw him. So now, Kev had the opportunity now to engage the president directly. He's a friend to the president. Kev is the president's friend. Because Kev myself grew up in that school, saw the president this day, but the president Kev is opportunity to Africa before out the president. So therefore, now all the groups and I know of the president, because the president back coming out of it, they have decided to go against the president and say negative stuff. All those that see the negative, they want the president to have the opportunity to meet with them. And it doesn't work that way now.
No.
Life is.
Absolutely.
Wait for your time.
Wait for your time. Everything has time.
Everything has time.
Everything has time.
Let me get this. I said, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Everybody that I know you, and the president know you, it's almost like I know the president.
Absolutely.
Okay?
You know?
I know you, Yahoo, and the president knows you. I know the president as well. People say, come on the show. I don't call you by your name.
No.
I call you like God. I know you will come from the same place.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You understand? But people don't see it as that.
No.
They go against the man and they say a whole lot of negative things on him. No, I picked up my own t-shirt 2005 in Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
And we are for presidency campaign 1K. But my late cousin was married to George Weah's sister. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
He died.
Wow.
You understand me? He gave us the opportunity not to come to Joshua. There. The president we are listening, you know Jonathan well.
Yeah.
Jonathan was in Sweden at Una Hotel. So because I lost that opportunity, I said, oh, I can be the president that's work easy and see the negative and forget about all the good things that it did for some of us and our people. This is where we come from with people going against this man.
Yeah.
One man will do all the Bible, everything, all those that did to me, like you, along with him.
Yeah.
I'm not just come back. They turn like the levels, the 10 levels, one came back to say thank you. And I see came as such, I see you as such. And many other who realizes, okay, Kev didn't go around the world and call the president to attention. When he said to the president, when you have been saying how the president will draw him closer. When you say how the president will draw him closer at the appointed time, just behind is a special human being that God created. You must have to say, all the spirit is now moved. All the you see, the last time before last spirit to call me, he will call me. That's how he is. To conclude, God that was the individual one time my brother was there, he was at the police station. He said, very good. I go by the police station, John area, I had the opportunity to see him. I would come in close proximity with him. Guess what happened now? When I found him, you were back. The brother to me said, there's a special spirit in that world carries. Okay? So, to the Liberian people, wait for your time.
Wait for your time.
You know, to try to bring development to our people.
Right.
Don't push it away. It's
no,
wrong.
It's wrong. Yeah.
It's wrong. This is about Liberia, not about you as a person. Okay? Yesterday, you have to give $3,000. I'm going to tell you, you give $50,000 to. Well, you come to the president.
Let me, I said it with some people, I said it on school, and I said it on the closing argument, and I would say it. And I know a lot of people on this show know that Mr. Gilman is the first person that gave me the platform. Mr. Gilman is the first person that put me out there. I owe everything to Mr. Gilman. I said that to the president. And Mr. Gilman, you know I said that to the chat.
Absolutely.
You know that.
Yeah.
I said that. I will continue to say that. Mr. Gilman gave me the platform. I was running down and the fire was in me to compete for this president, to
everybody said, I will not put you on the platform because you are Sir Olunian. So
I remember that.
Everybody said they will not do it. They say you're Sir Olunian.
Yeah.
I will not do it.
It was you, and both of you came from the sea area from Maryland. You and the other guy, what his name? What? Yeah.
Mr. Gilman said, I will put you. Mr. Gilman has a favorite song that he always played for me for Barry Hammer.
Yeah.
He always played for me.
Barry Hammer, yeah.
Yes, Mr. Gilman, I always put Mr. Gilman. I think people say, oh, that's cool, not this. Stop joking. That's Mr. Gilman. Go back to the whole thing.
Go back to 2016. Yeah.
Go back. I'm Mr. Gilman. He brought me to the spotlight today. I owe it to him.
Let me bring a couple of folks on. Kev, stay with me. You and Dominic. Let me just read a message from the convention chairman, Felicia Bright Crawford. She said, Kev Hassan, you and your friend, you ready? You ready? She said, Kev Hassan, you and your friend, please pay your convention fees tonight. Yeah. And talking about convention fees, we just received a total of $275, $175 from Felicia Bright Crawford, the convention chair, for her convention fees on the Zelle app, and a partial payment, $100 from Confident D for her convention fees. All right, let's take this break, and then we'll come back and go to Othello Brown.
Freedom 87.9 FM presents a special interview on the Freedom Hub with the Minister of Finance, Development and Planning, Honorable Samuel D. Tuwe Jr. This special interview will focus on the progress of the Liberian economy under the WEAH's administration, with emphasis on the re-election bid of President George Manneh Weah in the pending elections. Join the conversation this Monday, July 3 at 4 p.m. with a cream of talk show hosts to include Abraham Gossent Weah and Austin Kawa of Freedom Radio, Winston Gladden, and Jerome Roosevelt, guest panelists from Ghana and Kings FM, while your usual host of Freedom Hub, Kyle Oliver Khan, will drive the discourse. It will be live on Freedom 87.9 FM, social media handles, and simulcast on other radio stations across Liberia, to include LKFM, Prime FM, Cool FM, Stroke FM, Diamond FM, Hot FM, Red Power FM, Voice of Hope in Beagle City, Maryland County, Super Bungie in Bond County, and the list goes on. Join the Missy this Monday, July 3 at 4 p.m. with a cream of talk show hosts live on 87.9 Freedom FM. Freedom 87.9 FM presents a special interview on the Freedom Hub with the Minister of Finance, Development and Planning, Honorable Samuel D. Tuwe Jr. This special interview will focus on the progress of the Liberian economy under the WEAH's administration, with emphasis on the re-election bid of President George Manneh Weah in the pending elections. Join the conversation this Monday, July 3 at 4 p.m. with a cream of talk show hosts to include Abraham Gossent Weah and Austin Kawa of Freedom Radio, Winston Gladden, and Jerome Roosevelt, guest panelists from Ghana and Kings FM, while your usual host of Freedom Hub, Kyle Oliver Khan, will drive the discourse. It will be live on Freedom 87.9 FM and all of our social media handles, and simulcast on other radio stations across Liberia, to include OK KFM, Farm FM, Cow FM, Strong FM, Banan FM, Hot FM, Red Power FM, Voice of Hope in Plibo City, Maryland County, Super Bongi in Bond County, and the list goes on. Don't miss it this Monday, July 3 at 4 p.m. with a cream of talk show host live on 87.9 Freedom FM.
All right, that's a special edition of Freedom Hub. Comes your way this Monday, 4 p.m. local time in Liberia, 12 midday Eastern Standard Time. Okay, we will endeavor to see if we can bring that to you. If we can't, we'll have excerpts for you here. Let's go to Othello Brown.
Yeah.
Othello, welcome. How you doing?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Today I listen to my brother, I listen to Sai, listen to people, I listen to Nasa, and the rest of the response.
Right.
What I want to say, what happened to the problem is that I was coming here in Johnson said, the job project, and the other project that I've known about, it was not listed. And I give them to just raise those so I can put them on the place. Yeah, because someone do something there, I know they did. Very small ball, I'm the players in the bedroom. The ball was having the 90 on the on radio, and it say, there was the passion, you please know the issue is that. That was the project.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did not do it. There was the passion down to rebuild it down, and it had a chance to be president. We were happy, Johnny was a foreign president again. There was a difficult shock.
Yeah. Electrical shock. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say the passion. Why I didn't know enjoy that. But now this all the passion in the budget. It is not easy. Just we always say anything with the passion. You must go. The passion. You go take this one later. Yes, you go take your thing. Yes, you see English, but working for our so there be a little project. Then Joseph Water went on to visit for 18 people being president. It is next 100 days in office. They're all kind of just the beginning, the office in January, by April.
Yeah.
Why do let people let me buy? We get to be the but if you forget, as we speak, I'm from 7 in Grand Council. My people is 7 they are watching television. And people want to talk to me and how they talk to everything. And then out of them, people are in 7 I enjoy them. Listen to me. I had this project.
Thank you very much, Othello Brown there. Let me read a few comments and then we're going to take on Maki Kai. This is from Cristiano King. He said, Mr. Gilman, when I arrived in Malaysia, the immigration was preparing to send me back when I called the name George WEAH. They took me from where I was and brought me football to tap to prove I am a football player. Mr. Gilman, I will never forget that day because I was sent back to Ghana from Indonesia. I was sent back to Ghana from Indonesia. So anybody going against this president, going against God's purpose for Liberia. I just can't name all the countries that his name gave me and so many Liberians access to enter. And Macliffe Poole Sr. As a migrant while trying to cross from Italy to Switzerland, I got arrested and was to be sent back to Italy. We were 5 in numbers. Luckily for me, they started asking us for our country. And immediately the police officer here called Liberia, the first name he called me was George Weah, and I got accepted among the others. I was taken to the camp in Switzerland. Wow. Jerome Believer Wizard Jr., welcome. Mana Gwei Jabba, how you doing? Welcome there.
So you remember before you called
Mikey. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Now you see what I'm saying. A lot of people come up with testimony about what I'm saying. When you call out the George MONROVIA, when you travel,
Yeah.
during the war, they free you. Anything, any country you go, you call that name. Now you see the testimony coming out.
From different people.
Different people.
Yeah.
Some people wonder why we support this man.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to get arrested and put into jail because of freedom.
Right.
I was free because of
George Weah. Yeah.
And people say all those things. Then you ask God, then you will ask me why we supporting this man.
Mm-hmm.
There you go with a testimony.
There you go. Absolutely.
With a testimony. And we will say it. And this election, the campaigning started. All over and ready to that people.
Right.
You ever call any political leader out there name and be free?
But the thing, absolutely, the thing about it is, we discussed a topic here about retail politics among the Liberian politicians. Who is a more retail politician than George Weah? Eh? The man sold himself before even thinking about going into politics. All right? Nobody. He sold himself. And
I challenge anybody.
Yeah.
In the war, who can come out and say they were in trouble and they called the
that's what I said. Mikey, this is for you. That's what I said. And I continue to say a quote from a Greek philosopher. If you want to lead people, follow them. President Weah, or George Weah, the footballer at the time, he followed the Liberian people in their destitutions, in their refugee camps, in their hospital beds, in their schools, in the front lines to disarm them. Everywhere there were Liberians, President Weah went there to ensure that they were secure. Even in his absence, here we are listening to testimonies. His name got people greener pastures. Okay? Beata Harris, who you want gave Liberia again to George Weah? We want to give Liberia to George Weah for another 6 years, maybe another 12 years. Maki Kai, welcome.
After many months.
I know.
Yeah, I was just one reporter when you guys were talking about the president. At the time, he was just a senator. I can remember one afternoon, me and my family came from Philadelphia. At that time, I was living everywhere.
Right.
So we just stopped to a pizza shop. Because in the East Coast, most of the guys that sell pizza, they are in Moroccan, Egyptian.
Yeah.
You get a school of pizza shop and things. So when we got a pizza, so I'm talking with the guy, hold my accent. He said, where you from? You from Liberia? I said, yeah. He said, you know George Weah? I said, yeah. He said, good footballer. I said, good player.
Uh-huh.
He said, yeah, from there, one to another. I want to pay. The guy said, no, you can have it. You can have the pizza.
Wow.
You can have the pizza. I want to say, boy, you don't pay the man because George Weah. I said, you get the man, George Weah, you get the pay.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you can go in the car with them, took the pizza. You don't pay. Just because of that.
Yeah.
Because it makes a good footballer.
Good footballer. Yeah.
Good footballer.
Yeah.
Say, oh, you can have it. Go. My friend, we are all African. I said, wow.
Egyptian pizza store.
Just like that, in Wellington.
Yeah.
Wellington, everywhere.
Yeah. Wow.
I was there, what? I said, how powerful they got it will be them talking it. But it's there. My personal experience from that point, I said, wow. So when people say the bank usually men need to get free stuff. Someone here, I just got free pizza. It's okay, man. You 20 boy around to put in my pocket. You want to do something different with it. So it's that man is powerful. Like, sometimes you don't understand why you have things. See, what happened? George WEAH is like it's a blessing to Liberia.
A serious blessing.
That means a complete blessing. Because it's the people that don't know him. They might because they are Liberians. Sometimes they hear your take Liberian accent. Somebody here gets some free stuff because they got.
Yes, somebody, before you finish up, Mikey, my Nancy's son, Nangbe said, my son could not enter a nightclub in France when he was on vacation last year because he did not have a ticket in advance. But when he mentioned Liberia and George WEAH, he and his friend were allowed to enter. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a lot of testimony because everybody get one way or gets testimony for the God. It's like everybody benefited from him indirectly, some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, you see the Unity Party guys, I get a lot of friends in the Unity Party. I always say, but most of them is that they are very hypocritical. You want to do it for this tomorrow, they're against this. You've been there for 12 years. You have all the international support. All the money come to Liberia. You couldn't finish money, zero roads. They forget what they grew up out of Liberia because it's what they will take years. Whatever they do, community, all the small community rules in MONROVIA, they couldn't finish it. I didn't finish that one, you say, all right, because we have to decide, people have said this, we got to do that. But we're going to Monserrato County, but they don't want to think of going to the County.
Right.
But you know what? Nothing Monserrato County, but every little thing, that's my project. You almost like a child. You hear a friend playing, oh, that's my daddy, bad thing, my daddy, bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
But why you not talking first? But when I put my hand on they say, oh, that's my daddy body for me. So who are you? Are you a toddler in Kindergarten or in daycare?
Right.
And everything that I want, how they first. How they behaving.
Yeah.
Even like a toddler. The little training daycare, they want to play. Man, how you the party behaving now? The reality, all of them go back to the daycare, go play with the little children, but the daycare or little kids.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Mikey.
Welcome.
Let me do my closing argument for my closing.
Yeah. Right.
And we're going to take this to the level of people. You have to come up with a testimony and see. You use the name George MONROVIA. You use the name George MONROVIA. And let the Liberian people know how you get away with stuff because of the name of George MONROVIA.
Right.
And the freedom you get. I experienced it. When you say something like George MONROVIA next.
Mm-hmm.
George MONROVIA next. I will direct you to a video of Thierry Henry who played for France with Arsenal.
Thierry Henry, yeah.
You call him Mr. George.
Mr. George.
That's how they call him Mr. George.
Right.
This is a powerful man. A powerful man. When I will say this, Mr. Goodman, and I will say this to the rest of my life. You guys went that movie coming to America with the soul, Eddie Murphy in that. I think the coming to America, the guy was getting down and saying, I will challenge this to the rest of my life.
Right.
This is what I would tell you. When I sit beside the man, beside our man, but me, a boy from Beverly Hills, sitting beside this powerful man is an honor.
No doubt. No doubt.
It's the greatest thing ever in my life. This is a powerful man. We're blessed to have a man like that coming from that country. The rest of the world respect him. They respect that man when he walks. And how we know that evidence of the testimony.
The testimony from, yeah.
That you want on the show today. You want to be a club. You don't have to get. You can't miss a job. They say, "Oh, come in there."
Patience Green say, Kev, please pay your money before you leave. And Jerome Believer, we say all the way from Sino, Bokonjire government camp. Jerome Believer, we say, Mr. Kev, Hassan, someone said Dr. Richardson's husband sue you. How true is it?
I don't want to call that name, but what I can say is that I've not received any lawsuit yet.
No letter from lawyer, no letter from the court, no law.
No letter, nothing. But I can say to the people out there who support me, the remedy of what is it to defamation of character is the truth. Is the truth. So that's when I would just leave it.
Right.
Right. I not received anything. And let me say this to people out there. When I have a camera, when I see on my phone or somebody to my door, I rush there because I want it.
You want it. Right.
I really want it. I'm praying for it.
Are you arguing with the donkey that the grass? The donkey said the grass is blue, and the tiger said. Did he hear that? Or you want me to play it for you? Yeah. Wow. It's the truth. Right. Okay. Just give me 1 minute here. Give me 1 minute, and then you'll have another 1 minute to close. I want you to hear this.
Donkey said to the tiger, "The grass is blue." The tiger replied, "No, the grass is green." The discussion heated up, and the two decided to went before the lion, the king of the jungle. The donkey began to shout, "Your Highness, is it true that the grass is blue?" The lion replied, "True, the grass is blue." The donkey continued, "The tiger disagrees with me and contradicts and annoys me. Please punish him." The king then declared, "The tiger will be punished with 5 years of silence." The donkey jumped cheerfully and went on his way. The tiger accepted his punishment, but before he asked the lion, "Your Majesty, why have you punished me? After all, the grass is green." The lion replied, "In fact, the grass is green." The tiger asked, "So why are you punishing me?" The lion replied, "That has nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is blue or green. The punishment is because it is not possible for a brave and intelligent creature like of that come and bother me with that question. The worst waste of time is arguing with the fool and fanatic who does not care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his beliefs and illusion. No matter how much evidence we present to them, are not in the capacity to understand, and others are blinded by ego, hatred and resentment, and all they want is to be right even if they are not. Donkey said to the tiger, "The grass is blue."
So, Kev, you are saying Fallujah has fallen, and the other people said no, Fallujah ain't fall, but they don't want to take it to the lion.
I need you to do me a favor.
Who they can't fit, let them wear it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah.
I would say is China, and if you don't address or don't give it to them, I beg it when the lesson I it, bring it to me, and let's go to the one I'm begging for it.
Right.
Begging for it. I really so much because the lesson out there is because I was given a lesson, it really maybe the feeling of something that really can't fit, let them solve it. That's the problem.
Then,
It's not my problem. I'm not worried. I don't give a heck. People give a
bring it on. Yeah. Cold blue, cold blue. Kev, stay with us. Yeah, stay with us. Still a couple of minutes more here. Let me get Rebecca Sayer and then Bewazi. Rebecca Sayer. Yeah. I just received another caller. Please mute your phone. Mute your line. I don't know, you play with dishes or something in the background. Please mute your line. I just received a call. Yeah, Sayer. Rebecca, go ahead. Good.
It was sick with the signs about President George and WEAH. We can't leave it now. We just sit there and sleep and wake up. But when you say those things, those that call themselves opposition, they come after you to insult you. Mr. Jonah, there is something about this child that God gave. There is something about George WEAH. He's a great child. Today, I'm looking at people in the opposition. Some are in Australia, in the great America, against this man. And that is because of the man. We are here today. Call first and he said, I say it all the time. My family, I'm never with them for joy our business. I said, because what? 2004, when we were denied on the refugee camp, we were waiting to go back home to Liberia. That's in 2003. We're waiting to go back to Liberia. I took time to out of that country. That day when you were coming on the refugee camp, you were coming like a Messiah. The influence conference that made some of us today. We're in the great United States. But there's the same man every day we go against. Like why my brother Kev was saying, somebody who don't have a bad heart for a country and people, then you see few people insulting him, saying all the negative things, something that is not the man doing. fight so much. So that's some all want to fight. Some all want to come on social media. But then we look at ourselves. Like Mistress Obama say, whenever they go low,
You go high.
you go high. I want to hold some of us back in the government. But it hurts. And I wanted to ask, I don't know whether he gone or he stayed there before I can lead him. But last thing I was saying to him, what happened UJ Fakon? The year or years he stayed in the government. Why you don't have one picture with he and the president? Thank you for having me, Mr. Gilbert.
Thank you.
I can answer this. Let me tell you, this person is a person of great instinct. I can tell you this. He's a person of great instinct.
Right.
He may have somewhat there, but not very, very clearly, because this person is a person of great instinct. This person is a person who believes that these people who they're pretending. I can tell you this. Because some of us who are opportunity to be those, so if we know that he has a great instinct. When he tell you this, you don't believe it. Believe it. It's a man who is he does have a divine. There's something about this man.
Right.
There's something about this man. I'm telling you guys, something about this man is different.
Very different.
When he says something new, I remember something happened. He told me that he said, "Well, actually, I teach you right."
Right.
He said something, and he did something.
Absolutely. Kev, let me bring. Absolutely. Let me bring another person in. But first, let me read this comment from Julius Melton. He said, Mr. Gilman, I have free passage at the airport in Dakar, Senegal, July 2011, when I went for a global fund conference, only because I called the name of George Weah. That made the immigration officer to tell me to pass without checking my bag. Similar thing happened in Lomé, Togo, at the airport while on my way back to Liberia. Wow. And before Bewasi comes in, when we went to meet the president in New York, September last year, yeah, there was this Italian guy working, I think, in a restaurant somewhere in one of those big hotels around where we're going to gather to meet with the president. And when he heard that it was President Weah that was coming, that Liberians were singing for, that man couldn't go to work. He said, George Weah, hey, please, I want to see him. Very good man, very good player, very good man. He's president Liberia. Yes, talking like that. If you look on the tape from September, when we're out there, this September 20-something, when we went out there, if you look at the tape, you will see that man running behind Liberians trying to catch up with President Weah. Ahaj, Bewazi, welcome. Bewazi. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. No.
Somewhere, that was a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Way there in Ethiopia. Way there in Ethiopia. And I put my finger up like this to him. He posted President WEAH picture on his restaurant. You understand me?
Right.
Everything about President WEAH was in that identical restaurant. I could not believe my eyes. I had to take many pictures. I have more than 50 pictures.
From that one restaurant.
On that identical restaurant in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, back in 2014. Okay? Mr. Gilman, the name George WEAH is a legacy not only for Liberians, but other people enjoy and love that name, Mr. Gilman. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
I pray to go back there again to identical restaurant and take another picture because according to information, they are transformed the restaurant from footballing man to the new leader of Africa. You understand me?
Right.
I just don't want to get some of the pictures, but I want to go there myself, you know, and take a picture. You go to that restaurant, you have varieties of foods from different West African countries, including our own favorite, palm butter and cassava leaf.
Yeah.
Right in that restaurant. An Ethiopian business. Not in Liberia. No Liberian working in that particular restaurant, but just in Ethiopia. In Addis Ababa. Okay? Just in that place, they have Liberian dishes there, Nigerian dishes there. But they have, if you go there, you think that restaurant is owned by George.
Wow.
I'll tell you this today. So that it is not just today. The name WEAH, George WEAH, will live on and on and on and on. It will not stop just now.
Right.
Okay? So that is it, Mr. Gilmore. Thank you very much for the time.
Thank you very much. I got another caller here. Let me read this from Barian Walker. He said, Mr. Gilman, I was slapped in the face by a Kuwaiti while in Qatar, Doha, during the World Cup just because I used the word George WEAH without using the word Mr. George WEAH. And you got slapped because you thought President WEAH is from Liberia, and you can say anything. He said he got slapped because he didn't say Mr. WEAH, Mr. George WEAH. He said George WEAH. Let's take this caller here. 508. Manigo General, why did he hang up? 508 522 Hello? No, I didn't. 5221. Hello? Yeah, 5221. Isn't that you?
I just wanted to be brief.
Yeah.
We're getting a testimony from everybody concerning this lane, and I can tell you the one thing that I respect your God like her.
Mm-hmm.
But the only good that I respect.
And that's just what Clay Richards just wrote. Clay Richards said the Holy Bible said the prophet is never respected in his own home.
I live in Massachusetts. I've come across a lot of Americans that live here too. And I know they kind of either action the lectures, we can lecture. The all when you see the people praising that man, you think say that someone a Messiah. But we don't value our own thing. Today you hear people talking about go for a man that a lot of tour that he's supposed to have done in June, and he never able to do two, and he first say he almost died. He got a rush into Ghana. Tell that tour been finished.
Not too often.
That man in June he listed.
I saw the tour guide.
Yeah.
The director.
He went to two. He honored this 11. He honored this.
He even finished it. He finished it.
He finished it. He said that now he go back there. Like the man is so more go beyond. Same 2005, I almost didn't go to cinema school business because my father said, I don't want to know anything. But the arm up here, we have been there. He refused. Because I will play small football, I got scholarship. I have completed my high school.
Wow.
Why would go somebody that I educated? 2005. After the as well as people that say they want to school and learn small, but they didn't want to have a job. They just said that nonsense.
Right.
That's scholarship football. That I used to cover 12th grade.
Thank you.
So when I get there,
Go ahead.
Of something. That was when I see somebody in the government trying to spoil it or do things that will damage the repetition. That's why I can hear my voice like that.
Yeah.
Because I know because of him too. So when he appoints for the minister, I see them misbehaving, and I don't know if he can take action behind closed doors or so. But you know, when you not see that action manifesting in your face, it hurts you a lot. You just want to join.
Yeah.
Because I suffered for him. From 2005, if I'm saying he made my school fee, I don't want to be serious about school in it. Open my hand, I'm jumping on somebody who not educated, who he man, this and that, and this, all that, but Sonny, scholarship, football, my I used to pay my 12th grade.
Thank you very much.
Those people that are saying this and that, ask them for their own record. Before there's something here, the puppet. Up to now, today, because you know, you guys are investigative journalists and all, you got information. Please let 10 people come on your show and tell us how Joseph Walker impacted their life for the country of any government. At least maybe pay their school fee or do something for them. I'm here to see one person that said, this man, this for me. I'm here to see it. Let me see it too. At least he paid my school fee. Then a lot of people come and say he paid my school fee. Oh, he did it for my mom. He did it for my papa. He did this for me. I want to see at least 5 or 10 people. Yeah. Then at least we can start discussing from there. Well, somebody just started asking one person here. Please, you please investigate that one thing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lawrence Solante. Right.
Mr. Goodman,
yeah.
I think I have a brief line to say. Let me say something to our people. Something that people always say around that. The people around Colombia, the people are the problem and after this thing. I want you guys to understand something. That notion, that lies that people come out and say people around Colombia and people that is completely false. Look at the people around Georgia. They are very loyal and decent people. Let me start with Pilabono. Pilabono been around this president since no start date. She's very loyal. She's decent. She knows Pilabono wants for this government to succeed. Pilabono is one of the most powerful women who always want this government to succeed. She always
absolutely.
She's hardworking. There's a woman you know that woman don't sleep. That woman don't sleep.
No.
When I see that woman work around this president, so when people come around notion that people around the president, let's go to a triple bill. Be so stable out of the Look at the path. Look at something I texted. I said, my brother, thank you.
Right.
Look at what happening. Look how that all working around. Let's see again. Look at how he left. This person all the time. I lost in my own brother Alaska. People come up and send wrong information.
Right.
To you. Wrong information. My brother, is not telling us my guilt. Not telling us my guilt. Unfortunately, the lies they put on him is a hard-working man.
Sorry.
I will not say that thing for the minister of finance. Samuel Twain.
Right.
Our economy, through the direction of this president, through the direction and brilliancy of this president,
Right.
that will always want Samuel Twain, the Samuel Twain to work the economy. Hardworking.
Let's take more colors, and then you're gonna continue, Kev. Let right. Samuel Twain just got the State Department, State Department to get Liberia fiscal transparency report. A great, significant progress being made under his stewardship at the Finance Ministry, with President WEAH at the helm of power. Let's get Felicia Howe and then Jerry Singh. Miss Howe.
Yes.
How you doing? I know.
When you were 5 years and 15, we want to see when you keep it quiet. It's football. Then the boss one is money is not a football, it's a soccer ball. Then the coach to him say, "Oh, your master is my man from Liberia." He said, "Don't where I said there are more baby. Don't where
Yeah.
say your almost." This is football. I said, don't mind that. When you get me with that, see, they kicking the ball that they got it for, but this is football. So since that time, when I mentioned it, just where they probably just where all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, all the time. I put down myself 15 years and I make it crazy. Even just where, even the one I just where. If they got it put again, when the real win, when I sponsor, you're going to put president, you're somebody that can.
Uh-huh.
You know, we're president. Yeah, but what people did is just put us. But let's do this. I will be really last weekend.
Yeah.
I went for graduation. So I was in my hotel room. Somebody tested me. They found one I can't feel. Last me, the CDC, brother, you visit. I said, I will see them when I look at this thing today. I said, I said, he said, let it call me. What do you see about it? I said, you know what he said? He said, when you eat grass, when you talk, I said, when I mean that, I will pick up there. I said, because you see that every other week, that boy will come up with something. Every other week,
yeah.
And when you say that, you can have some of us. Every other week, let me tell you, if you are a woman, and she really loves what I mean, this week, so to drop herself down low. You know, one thing my aunt used to tell me, she said, "You won't get it. I'm people there. You don't let no man reject this shit, and I'm like, people there. So, you're not married. You wait.
What kind of bear? That Coco Bear. You, yeah.
She's sitting there, you legally married. Then you would just degrade yourself. Why, yes, they were husbands. They come in, I said, I want to.
That motto. That motto.
Because we're planting the blue wherever they did, they can't sit down. You know, when you sit down somewhere, you want to see one figure, you want it there, I can sit down in the middle. I can't play with that. They say the CDC people, but I can't be there. I said, I can sit down between them. In the name will up and down. I said, when you hold on, the one that you might care be in the spirit. I said, I just hear that way. You cannot see it that way when you woman. If you not get proud for them one right there, like not get proud for everything. Because when you live with them like your comfort zone, you don't just lie everybody there.
Right.
Because they don't have the hate. But here you're working for your money. Will you just allow anybody in your living room? No. I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to put it here. I ain't going to lie anybody. Everybody work for your brother, especially if you're married. And the person is here, can't do that one. Now, let's see it. I told you, I said that before I opened this one. If I want to be here, I want to go live. I'll tell you, thank you. Thank you. But if they're going to a policy, I want my president. Y'all say not to. Just tell me, say, be careful. Why are you allowing the president and us? You know what it means for you to tell the whole world why the election time, tell the people that the men sleeping was so much running.
Yeah.
And they was going to be in jail by now. And then I'm running for the just dragging the kids. Yeah. When I was getting here, walk over the house. Then you come back again and come up. Every other week. In about 2 weeks from now, you will bring us something. 2 weeks from now, that is not allowing some young to wear the last time.
Right.
One thing you know, the 124, you know, the mirror number, he does the president.
They did.
You saw it, but I'm here talking about it. I was saying I want music to play it.
Okay.
The chair, they didn't put this out. How many people you see our group chat? Democratic, some of everybody in that group chat. Yeah? They do this that we're doing very good. We recruit everybody. You see my favorite meetings? It's not easy. So you need to put it down. Go some of your museum where they go for things. You need to put it down. It's not for food right now. We don't even be out. We carry door. We are all the way. You let your now.
Absolutely.
So we hear you talking about it. I tell your sister to tell you. I know she tell you. I tell your sister, I tell your brother, you need to play our music.
You know I will. If I didn't.
I will listen to you. You need to play that music.
I will.
I'm listening too hot.
It
And
is.
we carry all the way. I don't want all the good time. They say, I don't want to do all the good. They say, everybody else said, no, I'm just adding any good people. I have to see your point of view. I have to know whose side you want. They're confused more than I get. I'm not here for it. I'm not adding it. You don't have to be confused. You get it. Whose side you are? I don't know. Say you don't know, go say that. I'm not adding you. And you know, that group chat is very crowded. I want you to play our music over and over. I tell myself, Mr. Gilbert, but if you did, your radio sound system was
yeah, that's the thing. I'm not even playing music. Yeah.
Thank you for my cat. Thank you for my. We'll suck it for them. We'll suck it for them. When she get up, we'll go back to prison. They never thought about it. We'll suck it to them.
Thank you very much. And let me say thanks to Marie Pine. Marie Pine just cashed up $175 for her membership registration and convention fees. $175 for the Concerned Liberian Network convention fees. Later on today, Saturday, July 1st, CLN is holding a mass meeting, a membership meeting via Zoom at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 6 p.m. local time in Liberia. You can gauge the time with Liberia time, 6 p.m. and please be there. Okay? We're going to be discussing the convention coming up. Before I bring on the next speaker here, let me read this from Mamadi Kaba. Mr. Gilman, I had the opportunity to represent Lofa County in the LFA Constitution Amendment by FIFA and CAF. Representatives at Kenega Hotel. And after the conference, there was a guy. He asked Musa Hassan Bedete if the President WEAH was in the country. And Musa Bedete said yes. And this guy begged Mr. Bedete that he wanted to see the president. And the question this guy asked Bedete was, why the Liberians don't have respect for this guy called George WEAH? It's like the Liberians don't know the importance of this man around the world. Wow. And this is from Miles SP Payload. Say, Mr. Gamer, you see this video between Morocco and Liberia? It was a friendly game. My son, Hobson Emile Demi, is the one who scored the winning goal. It was President WEAH who pushed Salinsa to put him on the field to play. Diba kept my son on the bench till the game also was almost at the end, when President WEAH said to him, I want to see that Piqué play. Please put him on the field. Less than 5 minutes, my son scored. Testimonies of President George WEAH good deeds from folks all around the world. This is Judah Hard Talk, FM 107 in the global stage. We are coming to you from Detroit, Michigan. Ishmael Pia, my man, you know you are from Maryland. You have to talk about the Marylanders program. I like that, Ishmael. Emil Black. Let's take care of our cocoa bags, yo. Lena Addison Outland said, tell him, Ishmael. Yeah. I got the video of Mars. I will look at the video. Jerry say, what says you? Lapa Bido. Some of them. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They do. Mm-hmm.
I just want people to know the big political party they were not able to complete.
Mm-hmm.
And those lacking a complete.
Yeah.
And the dedication of those things, he carried early there. I will name them. The ministerial complex, he started it. Taking a computer, when you were about to dedicate,
he named it after her. Yeah.
The freeway. At the freeway, the first portion, they initiated it and started it. They never completed it. I'm not talking about it. The second phase.
Mm-hmm.
They had the first phase and the second phase. And the dedication on the first phase, he carried on it. The airport started. They were going to cross. And when he were able to understand at home, he didn't have to do this. To run and dedicate it, even though it was not completed.
Right.
But when he finally completed it, now everyone there and dedicated it. So those are the three things I thought George Young carried and go to dedicate. So when they're talking about their stuff that is started and the CDC for making a computer, these are three. I know. But since then, every other, never saw it carrying president, the former president said it, I had got it, the invisible part, the dedication of the court or corporate office, they had got it,
NSA. Right. No. Right. That blueprint. Blueprint. No. The sabotage it. Yeah. Thank you very much. La Papido. You sure that La Papido or that mattress? Yeah, but in the mattress on your back there, you just give it anytime. Thank you. Let me read this comment from the senior puppet here, the senior man, Mr. Perez Zulu. He said, Mr. Gibbon, please tell Prezo George Oppong Weah, if God gives him his second 6 years, he should develop the country in Liberia more than what he did in the first 6 years. Let him leave with a legacy of developmental agenda. So leaders that come after him, please mute your line. I'm coming to the phone. Please mute your line. So leaders that come after him will try to match his legacy. That's how Liberia will be developed gradually to our dream mama of the USA. Weah is our native president. He has all Liberians at heart. All country natives from the 15 counties of Liberia should vote for him. The USA ambassador, the Honorable McCarthy, just realized that Prezo Oppong Weah is the best choice of Liberia's development in the next decade. The ambassador has said it. He has been convinced that, where did the comment go? The ambassador has just said it. He has been convinced that country boy Weah is working in the interest of all Liberians. The U.S. ambassador has closed the case. The boy is developing Liberia. Let us all vote for him. Absolutely. And Emmanuel A. Now this is the new thing we should run with. What has your political presidential candidate done for you or the country? Let's meet the testimony challenge between President Weah and JMB. Jab. Welcome there. Thanks for 50 stars. Eddie Mayata song, Mr. Gibbon, you are the real man from all the counties. Uncle P Felini. My man, Uncle P birthday today. Don't take it for the pabe. Felicia Howe, thank you very much for your cocoa bear. But this is our cocoa bear. You got to manage it. When your mind partner leave you cocoa fan and coffee fan, take care of your cocoa bear. Manigo Gerald. And then we'll go to this 267-3504 number. Manigo Gerald, welcome. Harriet Wisa, welcome to you there. Thank you for the stars. And thank you for your being the first member of CLN. Manigo General. Chair. Solomon Johnson. All right, 267-3504. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Gamer. How you doing?
I'm good.
This is Mamadi Kaba calling from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Mamadi?
Yeah. I just wanted to follow up on the message I sent. I had an opportunity to go for that amendment process.
Yeah.
The representatives and CAF.
Yeah.
But there was a white guy that came to conduct that amendment process for LFA in Liberia. So there was a white guy from Italy and another lady from France. We were about 3 persons. So this guy from Italy, the last day of the amendment, at the time Musa Blake was in person for LFA.
For LFA, right.
The last day of the amendment, Musa Blake came. So Musa Blake came after our launch. So this man, it was almost at any point now. So this guy called Musa Blake and asked Musa Blake. If Musa Blake hearing me, probably he can attest to what I'm saying. He asked Musa Blake, he said, Mr. President, is George here? You know, that had the parliament. Is George here? That time he was not president. He was just, I think he was in the Senate at the time.
Yeah.
But it happened 2011 to 2012.
Yeah, like you were senator.
Yeah,
No, you were not even senator that time. You were ambassador.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Musa Blake said, yeah, I said, George, he should be here. So I think he's here. He said, can you please follow? Because I want to meet him. So Musa Blake asked him, why would you want to meet the man? Say, I have to meet that man. The other Liberian, he said, why the other Liberian don't have respect for that man? He said, the man is highly respected all over the world. So nobody will come here like someone that is in an arena of footballing that will not want to see him.
Right.
So I really want to have appointment so I can try to see the man. At the time, Musa Blake and Joshua were very good. Yeah, so that's why he said, okay, I will call him. And then we can see how best we can make him while he's here. So we didn't finish that particular day because it was the last day. Musa Blake and this man, Musa Blake took the man out. See, yeah, that happened in my person. I think it was in 2011.
Right.
Yeah, so like what other people been saying, this man, someone if someone was the one boss in the ground, he said he gave power and he take it. When he ready to take the power from you, you don't ask your permission.
No.
Just take it from you.
Take it from you,
So,
yeah.
And if he's ready to give it to you, he give it to you at his willing mind. So 11 just before they have said they are calling before I said that we call it, but it seems to be that we don't believe in the word we say, because if we definitely believe in the word that we are calling people, we just have to accept Mr. George WEAH as a God sent. It is God that sent him with it, like what the other president did. Anytime when God ready to take his power from him,
Right.
no one will ask him. Just going to take it from him. So just have to hold it as it is, as a faithful Christian and faithful Muslims. So
absolutely.
That's what I have to say. Thank you so much for allowing me to show tonight.
Thank you very much, Kaba. Good to hear from you there from Pennsylvania. Let's go to Australia and welcome Mass SP Payload. Mass, how you doing? Yeah, hello. I'm awesome. Yeah.
Everyone giving that testimony, like say, I tell you what happened to my son.
Yeah.
How I cannot love him.
Yeah.
From there all the way to now, until 2005, 2017, all the way
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden, the name came off the list. You are confused, you are concerned about mom. I don't know what happened. I said, I don't know. Liberia. So they just said his name, and then he was called to go Morocco tonight.
Right.
I was just a tiny thing. He got to Morocco, but where was it? The name on the list was started name again. He took me off the list. And then he sent me a message and said, Mom, I don't understand how the poor player says Africa just continue. And he said to me after the game, Mom, you just imagine that he was the other finishing on the president. So after he was not your president when coach we are there asked for Vanessa to put on his defense. Mom just what the one, but I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
Woman is less than 5 now. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
I was so happy. And I just started saying the video.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go. Yeah. So, and that was the end of that game. Since my country for there, and I never fought. So, you know, how can I love that man? He's a man who gave everybody a chance. He gave my son a chance to do his job. But he's a good player. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. I won't keep quiet and I don't know what's going on. But on there, he played here, he played Australia. They want to say, President Weah is a very good man. He loved everybody. When the folks come in the show, come and show us always going on. This is here again.
Yeah.
Nigerians here have given us a t-shirt. President Weah t-shirt, they asked me, when it's still wearing it, I said, no, yeah. I said, yes, I'm giving you that t-shirt. Right here. Just today, one of them came in the shop. And when you show up, they asked me, what President Weah when you went to Nigeria? I said, no. He said, did you start a welcoming program for him? I said, no. He said he was special to know all the president for the inauguration. He said, no. Yes, he was very special. He was honored. He was respected. He gave me our president gave me a clear card. That was check for that to take your Washington. Respect that man in our country.
Correct.
Love him.
Correct.
How you Liberia don't love him? And well, there's someone say on the show, the king is not respecting his own.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going on. I get Nigerians, I get Congolese, and you can remember a Congolese lady called on the show one time. She didn't call, but she told me to tell that she loved what you're doing, she continues it.
Right.
So we have people around the world who love this man.
Absolutely.
Their job.
Yeah.
Where you shouldn't give this people. So we know he doesn't care about them. We get the country a house to see it, and we'll work hard with our blood and sweat in a positive way. This is the second thing. Thank you so much for your show. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much. Orito Togba. Oh, yes, my brother. This is why I called the president my godsend. After Solo Senior, Omaha, Nebraska. James Nah. God bless Brazil for good work. Emmanuel Richard Vala. Richard Vallas, every time President Weah passed through red light, for those of us that sold auction goods on the streets at the time, was a happy moment. He will be throwing money in the air while we fight for it. This man is the real human magnet of Liberia. Yeah. Comfort Sapi, how you doing? Ishmael Pierre, it is not all the cocoa bags are good. Some cocoa bags cannot be sold. Therefore, anybody can take it. Asatu. Kamara, the civilized Mandingo girl, welcome to you there. Aria Wisa, good to see you here. ADVOCACY Zibi, watching from Zulu Whiskey, the land of the rising sun. Welcome there, and good morning to all of you there in Zulu Whiskey this morning. Let's play you this tape. President Weah being honored by the FC Award when he received the Arthur Ashe Award presented by Denzel Washington, Hollywood mogul, and then Kev Hassan gonna close up for us here tonight. Okay, stay with us.
much. When Arthur Ashe found fame, he did not close his eyes, and not if the many did not share his fortune. When Arthur Ashe found fame, he used the equity of the celebrity to shine a light on ignorance and to spark global understanding. Tonight, we honor another man who found fame and who chose not to forget. Another man who begs the world to see, to understand. His name, like his country, may not be well known on the side of the Atlantic, but we're talking about a giant. His name is George Weah of Liberia. George Weah is one of the greatest soccer players of our time, from a nation where chaos has been the rule and where children are born killers. Spit a bar, house burned, risking death over and over again. George Weah is nonetheless gone home again and again and again. His relentless message of hope defies reason in an age of mindless terror and bottomless hate. But this is a man born to be a striker, born to finish what he starts. George Weah refuses to close his eyes, and George Weah will never, ever let us forget how much work there is left.
I'm 16 years old. I'm born 1988, October 22nd. I was a major. And so needed women every day to reform. Yeah, tired fighting. There's no answer to war. I want peace for everlasting. I want for peace to be in the country for everlasting.
It began in 1980 with an assassination and violent coup d'etat. The government placed law and order was overrun. And for over 2 decades thereafter, Liberia was overcome by civil war. Millions were displaced. The landscape was ravaged by poverty and disease. Hundreds of thousands were killed. Nearly an entire generation of children were drugged, brainwashed, and serving murderous campaigns against warlords. The children here in Liberia have suffered enormously. Many of the kids had never done anything except hold an AK-47 and take lives.
Children have been involved in this war. They don't know where their mothers are. Don't know where their brothers and sisters are. They are so angry about the war. They are so tired. They know the opportunities are missed. And they want to fix it.
When the light in Liberia shined before them through the darkness, but offered a way to forget the war, and for one day a way to rise above it all. George Weah grew up guided by his parents. He was one of 14 children raised by his family. The only education he ever received was a name and marching in the sun. His only classroom a dusty pitch for his own. He quickly progressed from student to master. Called him King George, the title befitting the greatest player Africa ever produced. Rose to stardom at home, and then international. In 1995, he was the only man ever to win the African, European, and World Player of the Year awards in the same year. Famous, rich, and revered, he was distanced from his embattled homeland by miles and steps. When he called from afar for UN intervention, the consequence was immediate and personal. Oh yes, his house was Egypt, his cousin, but a family of his were affected. As a result, he fled for his exile.
Liberia has been such chaos and it has affected George. The scars are pretty
these days. It's very difficult for me coming from parties of watching television, on the news, knowing the way people die. So all I said to myself, what can I do to better the situation? I felt that Europe is my country, as my country is the mine. 1997, at the height of the war, George WEAH well, he supported the national soccer team with over $2 million of his own money. As a player, coach, he led the Lone Star within one win of the World Cup in 2000, reviving the pride and hope that had been lost in Liberia for over a decade. Starting to the WEAH, served as a divine force. At times, rebel groups were factions, and they were moved out to make stuff like this. But the war continued. Still, WEAH did not retreat to the safety and celebrity of his athletic life. The world's greatest striker stayed home, made peace his priority.
George WEAH kept supporting the lady, no matter what was happening in Liberia. But he knows that he has a chance, with his international status, to actually keep the focus here for us a bit longer.
In December of 2003, the truce was declared, and WEAH's efforts in Liberia have extended to saving lives. We got to have a building, but it's going to go to school. He now continues to struggle to restore the country, one child at a time. They were there, play with them, exactly what is going on. This is reality. I can't run from it. Every level of us is, I know it's supposed to be battle, it's supposed to have discipline in case. When they find that, soccer is like discrimination. Work on aggression, work on competition, but you do it within a legitimized structure. That it's talent that ultimately makes it decision. And that's why WEAH is a system that you can't put in this whole. It's not a video. What do you have to say so? It's out. I want to say thanks to you all. God bless you. I always came back because he stayed because helping Liberia is now his life. Evil men have forced the children to act as weapons. And all of them have invited them to serve as instruments. If you make a stand in this world, what you find is soon we are one man we have a proud of. And I think that George has managed to rally the cause of peace, stability, and the future of Liberia. He represents the glory. He represents the aspiration. He inspires.
It's an overwhelming responsibility, but he bears it. He came back at the time of the disarmament, kept his promise. He's making other promises that I know he will come back.
That's what we have to do to help us. What cities, what protect our nation, what will we do to educate our kids? What can we do to bring about peace within ourselves? That's the question. So, it's not a thing. I never give up. I didn't enjoy because of the land to buy one. Yeah. What is education? It's out. It's not true. It's not true. Free education. It's out. It's not true.
this year's Arthur Ashe Award, George WEAH. This award. There are many awards in my time. It is achieved. I stand beside me. Don't say you know these beautiful people never met eyes to eye all over this each other. For that each and every for that each and every it's the devastating. We kids like here today, city people are innocent. And the sorry, qualified, we make it their song. We now have this so classic. All we want to do is to play with them, bring it to the society. Ladies and gentlemen, let us find in our God loving hearts the help the kids of the world, help the kids of Liberia, Parliament, our city, World Policy. Congratulations. God bless you all. Love Liberia. Thank you.
George WEAH receiving the Arthur Ashe Award. Kev Hassan. Kev Hassan. Kev, did you fall asleep on me? Well, folks, that does it for us here tonight. Gwendolyn Flowers, talk about Queen, Victoria Townsend, Charles Brown, Salome Weeks, we will hold our hand. Join us 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Concerned Liberian Network Zoom meeting. We're going to be posting the information momentarily on the Jida How Talk page. And within the Concerned Liberian Network or chat room and other chat rooms, other WhatsApp chat rooms, invite your friends, your families to come to Minnesota July 28th through the 30th. Until then, I've been your host and announcer, Michael Gilman, bidding you a pleasant good night rest. Have a nice weekend. Laura Askey, Lady Adoma, Binta Jallo, Henry Yango. Do take care.